Welcome to another special edition of Banter and Babble. I'm the Dude 79, and joining me always, my esteemed colleague and renowned piece of shit, Mr. Fanboy Tone. But raising up that standard just a little bit now, we're joined by Josh from Half-Ass Beer Review, and we're coming to you live from the Great Lakes Beer Festival here at Dow Diamond in beautiful Midland, Michigan.
Beautiful, humid, sweaty, and wet. You can cut the humidity with a knife.
Yeah, it's a little muggy, but hey, that's the beauty of this beer fest is we're in the concourse of Dow Diamond. We're not directly in the sun. If we were in the sun, this would have ended before we even went live.
Yeah,
you know what's good for humidity and heat?
Beer?
Drinking beer.
Boom.
That's right.
There it is.
And there's plenty of it here.
I couldn't even wait to drink mine during the opening. I was I was going to smash it. Now I got the M43 Old Nation grapefruit to start off with.
Oh man, I grabbed a pineapple rosé.
Ooh.
Cider from Forbidden over here.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
What'd you lead off with?
This isn't my first.
Of course,
I had
a
double dirty blonde first from Atwater. And then I had an Oktoberfest from Maple Grille.
That's own
Maple Grille. And this is an Oktoberfest from Oddside Ale out of Grand Haven, Michigan.
I was actually just there this past weekend.
Yes.
I was in Grand Haven, and we went to Oddside, and I had the Raspberry Rattler, which was incredible. And then I went crazy, and I got a Jack of all tarts.
Okay.
They're strawberry sour.
Okay.
And, dude, that might be the most sourest of sours I've ever had. It was great flavor, but, man, that first bite, you were like, ooh, that's sour. But no, that was a great bar. Right. That was a really nice brewery, and it was similar to when we went to Pigeon Hill that one time.
Yep.
Across the street, there was a place called the Lucky Bucket, and we were able to go over there and get some fish.
Oh.
And I mean, they had some really good fish. Take it over to Oddside, eat inside, had the beers. I mean, it was a really nice spot. Oddside was a great place.
What was that place you ate at?
The Lucky Bucket.
There once was a man from the Lucky Bucket.
No, I think it was someone Nantucket.
Here's a bit.
And he did something with the bucket, but I can't remember.
No, we're very excited to be here. It's good to have the three of us out on an adventure one time. I will say it, Draston, next year, you just got to get here. We're still missing the fourth wheel of our little cog here, but it's good to have us all out here to be able to do this, something that we love. We've been looking forward to all year. If you've been watching the social media by chance, we've been trying to get some content out there periodically to get excited, get hype, things of that nature too. So to be able to finally make it to August 16th, sit here at Dow Diamond for the Great Lakes Beer Festival, drink, be merry, have fun with everybody, listen to music. Lions are on the big screen.
Just out of view, though.
Yeah.
They did that on purpose.
Right.
So I wasn't just like this the whole time.
Dude would just be like this the entire time.
I would just be over here swearing at the Jumbotron.
Yeah, right.
What was that?
It'd be rubbernecking the entire time.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan.
Get this team ready.
Dan.
That's great. But no, it's good to sit with you guys here and be able to do this once again. Is this our third year now?
Hell yeah, this is our third year.
Yeah. Third year
Fourth
covering.
year altogether, I think, for
you.
the Great Lakes Beer Festival.
Right. So awesome.
Yeah, it's like I said, this is one of those events that I always look forward to every year because, like I said, first of all, this is I can't imagine having a beer festival at another spot that's more convenient than Dow Diamond.
Let me put a setting out there for you guys.
Lay it out there for us.
A desolate, wide open parking lot, 98 degrees, 100% humidity, and the sun just beating down
off that pavement from underneath too.
That's where this definitely could be.
That's
and
true.
We are so lucky to have beautiful, clean venue for where the Great Lakes Beer Fest is.
It is literally one of the best sporting venues I've been to. Maybe it's because it's local, not so big on a larger scale, but I've never been to a sports facility like this, so the bathrooms are so absolutely clean that I would literally feel comfortable eating my bratwurst in there. No issue.
He did drop his bratwurst in there.
I knew it, but he said in a bathroom it's only a 3-second rule. It's not a 5-second rule. It's a 3-second rule.
It wasn't pre-flush. It's 2.
It wasn't fully my fault.
Quick.
The sausage slipped out of the bun, and because of the humidity, it slid on the floor like a snake and ended up.
Now I really know what you were doing in the bathroom. But go ahead.
Now we're talking.
Yes. If you guys can see as well too, just real quick. Got the concourse there. You can see it's already VIP's got in at 1:00. It's 2:10 here, and you can already see how well it's packed up. And last year, if you remember, when it peaked and it was packed in here, it was wall to wall.
Oh yeah,
yep. So it will be here in the next hour, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and make no mistake. I mean, it's behind us, and then back into the right. I mean, it goes all the way around the concourse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's vendors wall to wall in the concourse. You got food trucks out on the patio. We see Nom Nom Ninja. That's a favorite.
Nom nom.
We got Nom Nom Ninja. We've got the Cluck Truck. We've got teas where I actually just got their boba tea, which I'm a big fan of.
I love that.
And we got a couple other spots that are out there, and then around the other way, I think there's something else on the. I think there's ice cream on the other side. I thought I saw over there, but I can't be certain.
I definitely scream
Listen,
for ice cream.
it's like hiking in nature. You know, when you get like the big reveal,
Yeah.
you're like coming up the stairs. You have beer to the left, beer to the right,
It's a
and
sanctuary.
a ball diamond back setting.
It's a sanctuary.
And here I am stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah. Oh, but
It's-
that song was playing. Like whoever was the opening act
That
for
was
this
dope,
event
yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
But then out in the field, you mentioned. I mean, we got what they're throwing cornhole. They
Oh,
got
yeah.
other stuff. They got games out
Yep.
in
Yeah.
the field.
I think bowling even or pins. or
That's
whatever.
where I started my video, and as a baseball fan, I was just giddy
Yeah.
to be in like center field.
Oh man, how's the sun
standing
feel out there in
Yeah.
center field?
Oh, it's hot. It's hot. I definitely should have brought like a hat umbrella.
Yeah, but I mean, it's great how they use the entire place, and that's awesome. I mean, kudos to Dow Diamond for saying, "Hey, come on in here, set up the beer festival, bring in food trucks, have people out in the field." I mean, what a venue for this type of event. It's so cool.
Rain or shine here, man. It's a party, and that's the best thing. Is like, you know, it's threatening some storms. You know, later this afternoon. Guess what? We're in the concourse here. We don't have to worry.
No problems.
No problems.
No problems at all.
No, not at all. No,
Until everyone's in here and they're cramped up on here.
yeah, and then
and
we're all sweating
and everyone's
throwing that-
drunk. You know, everyone's got.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not drunk. They're buzzed up, feeling good. Because you don't come here to get loaded, even though we somehow managed to the last couple of years.
Yeah, listen. After
You
some
don't come here for that?
after some conversations, I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit this year. You know what? You know, I'm just. Yeah, I definitely got out of control last year, I'll be honest. But I'm just glad, again, not only to be here, but honestly, and maybe I'm biased, but we're kind of sitting on one of the best ends here because we've got Maple Grille,
right there.
behind us,
I mean,
which is renowned here at this point already, of course, but like already generally renowned.
yeah.
Brent goes out there, you know, every month at least to get some growlers or two. And
Got to
stock
fill up on that blueberry ale while it's in
blueberry ale.
season.
Yeah, is that here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, it's
They
here.
got it here today.
They brought like 20 kegs of it because it goes out so fast.
I'm going to use all my tickets at Maple Grille.
Maple Grille brought their Hemlock Haze IPA, the Blueberry Ale, the Maple Grille Light, and then the Maple Oatmeal Stout, which is really
They
really
brought an
good, too.
Oktoberfest too.
Did they bring an Oktoberfest as well?
I had an
Oh, boy.
Oktoberfest from them. Yep.
Yeah, that's
But
my angle.
But like, all right, we have 70 different craft breweries,
Yes.
cideries, meaderies, distilleries, and canned cocktails all under one roof, all within 100 yards.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's got
Yeah.
something for everybody.
Yes.
The game's down on the field. 6 different spots to get food. There's a buffet over there for people. There's a VIP buffet upstairs.
The
Like-
VIP is the thing you want to jump on.
Yeah.
And especially if you can get, what is it, $10 off the ticket if you pre-purchase online.
Yeah.
I think it's like that.
Yeah,
you get $10
off.
And you get to go upstairs with the ACs pumping. They got, like last year, they had pulled pork. They had all this stuff. I mean, great stuff. And of course, last year was awesome because we forgot what time it closed at.
Yep.
Even though we signed up for it.
Yep.
And was not able to actually get up there in time to enjoy. I was able to go up there and look at it when we did some footage.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'll come back up later and eat. And then 2 hours later, they're like, oh, it's closed. And I was like,
we
I
didn't
should've
hit
paid
it at all.
attention.
That's right. We didn't get to sample any of the food, did we?
Huh?
Did we the first time?
The first time we
No,
did.
the first
we
time
did.
the first time we
True.
didn't get VIP tickets.
Yeah.
The second time we did, and we didn't get any of the food because we came
Bear-
downstairs. Going, oh, we'll just get food later.
Bear with me. Part of that event last year was fuzzy for me. So
Listen, I don't know many magicians,
I don't know.
but when you guys got your tickets last year, it was like poof.
Oh, they were
I didn't
gone
know where anybody
fast.
was.
Right.
Yeah, we were. We acted like this was a 1 hour
We-
event.
well, so if you remember the video from last year, when dude realized the amount of tickets we got with VIP, he looked up with a twinkle in his eye, like a 5-year-old on Christmas morning looking at the presents under
Like you
the
got
tree.
the BB gun you wanted. For
Right.
Christmas.
Yeah, It was
He
when
had that look. It was
all those tickets in that nice little glass, that
Right.
commemorative glass that you get. Hey, is
Yeah.
that Louis?
Hey,
Oh,
no,
my-
it's not Louis.
That's not
but
Louis. That's not
That's
Louis.
a seagull,
That's
not a
Sid.
Louis.
That's Sid. That's Sid.
I already did get to high five him. I'm going to high five him again.
What's high fives?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the mascot.
That's
Yeah.
That's the guy you see up in the corner.
The whole reason we came here.
Yeah. I said a few months ago, I'm here to high five a seagull.
Yeah.
So, hey, I saw Three Bridges, by the way, is here.
Do they have their nerd sour?
They have
sure
it
do.
on
They
deck,
better.
ladies
All right,
and
I'll be
gentlemen.
right back, guys. I'm gonna go get it. I wonder if
Yeah.
they brought any nerds.
Let's see. Three Bridges, they
Had to.
have their Nerdy Sour, Imperial Cherry Wheat, which piques my interest, the Summer Ale, and the Old School IPA. I went down to the Midland Commons a couple weeks ago for like a street concert that they have. They do it every Saturday night for like, I think it's like May through September or something like that.
It was like a Kenny Rogers night or something.
No. It was a Bob Seger night. It was a Bob
Okay.
Seger.
Oh, hell yeah.
My
That's pretty
friend's
solid.
band was out there playing, and it was awesome. And went to Three Bridges, and they had a Skittles Sour. I think, is that what it was, Tom? Or was it the Nerdy Sour that you were
Nerdy
telling
sour.
me?
Nerdy sour.
It was completely out. So if I'm able to get over there and get that, it'll be the first time I've had it, and Tone would not shut up about it. So I got to get this thing.
I'm sure for an event like this, they were probably sitting on some just to have it here.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
they can showcase it out. Yeah. Because what better thing to do for like a business that's right down the road,
Yeah.
and then to have like a phenomenal beer like that.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The Commons down here.
That was
What
a sweet setup.
What,
too. That was
what a
sweet
great
layout.
and you got to be careful because if you do come on certain nights, like especially weekends, it is jam packed.
Oh, dude, when we came here for that, I mean, it was like because it's like a T where you go in the streets, and it was like all the way from one side to the other and all the way back. I mean, it was loaded with people. I was like, this is awesome. And like, you can go to all these different places, the Three Bridges. You can go to any other places that are selling beer. You get little travel cups you can take around out in the streets, sit down, watch the band. I mean, I went down to Three Bridges like 4 times. I was like loading up on stuff. Really good for that show.
Yeah, that's it's hard not to just want to hang out, and we've done it a couple times too this summer. Just hang out down here for a couple of hours.
Yep.
Hit up Brinstar for some food, get some drinks, and then head to the Three Bridges, sit outside, and just drink for a few hours. Just nothing under the umbrella.
Yeah.
Chilling. It's awesome.
I mean, that's just a plus to the location, right? It's like, so this thing gets over.
Yep.
Yeah.
You walk 2 blocks, and all of a sudden, all the food, the drinks, the candy, all this stuff just starts coming your way. It's like, oh my goodness, it continues. It
Or
adds
if you
on to
just
the beer fest.
or if you just do what Tone did and get loaded really fast, you just go right to the hotel across the street
Right, yeah.
and call it a night.
I'm kind of tired, man. Like, all right, yeah, cool.
I
Gotta
mean,
let's do that.
set that AC to 62, and then when you get back to the room, you're just like,
listen,
yeah.
I was doing the friendly thing for my friends at Maple Grille and helping them empty the kegs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean, you were
gotta
working,
do.
man. You were doing everything.
Right.
That's what you got to do. Yeah.
Remember we had to push the blueberry ale to everybody. We were going to all the tables like, hey, get over there and get some of that blueberry ale. They're filling up.
Yep.
They're filling up quick. They're going fast.
Tone was like a model running up and down.
He
the
was,
concourse
man. He was
last
out
year.
of control.
Get the blueberry ale.
That will definitely not be happening anytime in the future anymore.
The red coats are coming.
Not while we're live, anyways.
Well, we've talked it over and just didn't think that was probably the best.
By talking over, he means we had an intervention for him. Yes.
Yeah. You know, tomato, dude.
Yeah.
So, Tone, what do we got going on today? What's the plan for today? We're gonna just kind of.
I think we're just going to kind of chill. We're going to bring some folks on. Hopefully, we can grab a few vendors. Some folks. I forgot to talk to Aaron already to see if he'd like step in for Maple Grille. I don't know if his boss is around, but hopefully we can get him sit in. We've got a special guest, local guy here soon that we're gonna maybe be able to get in here and talk to. I want to get Ed, who runs kind of the whole.
Yeah, we got to get the
behind scenes.
mastermind on.
Yeah,
here
we got to
at
get
some
the
point.
mastermind on here. We might get Sid on here. We don't know yet.
Yeah, that'd be. I would love to hear what Sid has to say.
Yeah, right.
I want to talk about what it's like in that suit when you're outside in the sun.
Yeah. We got some topics we want to talk about. I got some fun stuff. I just kind of want to, in the event since we're here, some things that I think would be fun to kind of hear about. Some of our background when it comes to enjoying beer or just kind of having a good time with some adult beverages either way.
Yeah, man, it should be a lot of fun. Josh, what do you got going on today, man?
Aside from astounded at how many tabs Tone has open,
I told
on
that
his
kid
browser,
to shut most of them down.
2.
yeah, I know. I'm just
That's my bookmark
I'm messing with
The
you.
thing is, he had like 40 open earlier, so don't let him kid you.
It's they call that recruiter life because apparently it's a recruiter thing too. We always have like 15 tabs open. Sorry,
you're good. I'm just drinking. I'm trying to give some tips about beer festivals while I'm here at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something that kind of helps you
you're doing
get
an awful
through
job
it.
already.
You know what I mean?
3 in.
I'm 3 in, but you get a tip with each beer.
Yeah.
You need to pace
All right.
yourself.
So like, hey, when you get here, buy the VIP tickets. It's well worth it,
That's it.
right?
Yeah.
You can scope out what beer you want first.
Yeah.
Yes.
And make sure you check out every booth because some places have unique things to this.
Yeah.
Right? Not the big breweries. They usually don't do it because they're just like, hey, we're going to have Two Hearted and Oberon and you're going to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? But, that's okay too because it might be someone's first experience or trying it with it. But that's a big thing. Try new stuff.
Yeah.
drink a lot of beer,
Yeah.
eat a lot of good food, and have a good time.
And that's the thing that when you go through like the program here, when you see all the different brews, I mean, there's a lot of different stuff. There's a lot. I mean, you see a couple of familiars.
Well, you got to think 70 breweries. If they each bring 3 beers, you got 210
that's
choices.
Math. That's
true.
I
mean, we got winery here.
Multiplication is hard.
It's tough, man. Math is
out
tough.
of that sense. When
my
it's
math
beer,
is not. My math
when it's
ain't
beer,
good.
my math is spot on. Anything outside of beer,
Right.
I just lose.
Yeah, if you need to find an ABV real quick, ask
Yeah,
this guy.
yeah.
You want to know how much it costs for 3 tickets? Don't ask him. You don't know.
I just hand her my wallet, and she gives me whatever tickets.
I just do tap to pay. I don't even look at it. Just here, just tap it.
Yeah.
Take my money.
If you look through this, you also see there's banter and babble and half-ass peer review.
Look, there we are.
There
We're
we
in
are.
the program.
And-
We're
Yay.
official.
I do want to at least give a shout out here because for events like this, it does take a village to move a mountain, right?
Yes.
So shout out to the sponsors for Great Lakes Beer Fest: Midland Daily News, McCready Sales, Z93, The Rock Station. Like I said, we got hopefully a surprise guest later. MichiganBrewTrail.com, your only spot for craft brew publication in Michigan. Jolt Credit Union, Bavarian Inn, which has a food truck here, and thumbs up already. Renewal by Anderson, Blue Sky, Pioneer, Hearst Community Media Group, and Huron Daily Tribune. So thank you to all you folks out there who take the time and the effort to support and sponsor this event. We really appreciate you guys. Otherwise, we may not have this. So.
Renewal Anderson's giving away $10,000 towards doors and windows.
Dude, I had to get back over real quick. She's like, "Do you want 10?" I was like, "Yeah, but I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I got to get over here." I was
Do you
like,
have it on you? Can I have it right
Dude,
now?
my wife would be pissed if I didn't get that done. If I didn't get signed up for that, she'd be mad.
That's awesome. That's great. No, that's great. But yeah, no, we've got some stuff planned for today. We just got to kind of deal with the humidity.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like I said, we're kind of like flying by the seat of our pants our first time doing this, and it's really difficult because as you can see behind us, this place is now really starting to fill up, and there's only a couple people working at each vendor at each station, so it's hard to go and be like, "Hey, can you come over here for 5-10 minutes and shoot the shit with us?" Because they are busy pouring these delicious beers for people.
Right. So, well, I'm thinking I need to go send Josh to get me an Oktoberfest from Maple Grille.
And I got to run to go to Nudity Sour before those all disappear too.
Yeah, so we want to kind of go live here at least and kind of give an intro and kind of kick it off. So we're gonna get some drinks. We're gonna take a couple minutes to do that. We're gonna put our beer B up here shortly. I don't know what there's something going on over here with these two.
He looked like the movie They Live, where he's like fixing his glasses. Wait. What's that say? Obey?
I came here
to chew bubble gum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubble gum. That's great.
That's perfect. All right. We're going to play our little Be Right Back here. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. We're going to try and rush through this, so we're only gone for a couple. So see you shortly, y'all.
A little baby bottle.
Right.
Oh man, our mics were muted the whole time, so that's cool.
Tone.
Well, so when we come back, they were muted.
Yeah, I would just looked right now. I said you're muted.
Oh, okay.
Nice job, dude.
Cool. So we're talking. We've been talking. You haven't heard anything,
Yeah, we were
But,
just mouthing
yeah.
away.
right?
You know,
Who out
I
there
don't
in the
know what's
comments
going on
didn't see
here.
that?
So that's pretty wild.
So basically,
yeah.
sum it up. I'm having a great time.
Right.
I got an Oktoberfest from Maple Grille. It's delicious. It's malty. Fall time, Oktoberfest. This is my favorite time of year for beer. This guy loves Christmas beers. Big fan.
They're
Huge
my
fan.
favorite.
yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're so good. He loves them.
They're good.
I
And,
love things like nutmeg and allspice. in my
Right, you
beer.
should. Dude couldn't find a brewery, so he found
I couldn't
a random
find not a brewery, 3 breweries. Show some respect. It ain't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a
Right.
brewery.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Regardless,
yeah.
that's because he also has a hard time, being able to read the signs.
Now look, that's none of their business. I had trusted you with that, so thanks.
So I know there's a couple places that I want to hit. Now, now that you've walked the full concourse, is there a spot you're looking for particularly?
3 Bridges.
What are we doing here? What's going on right now? I don't know. Why?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it was just one of those things where I was just trying to run up and down trying to find the damn. But I mean, I kept looking everywhere. I was like, I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. And I would have been out there forever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You were,
it's probably a good thing I did forget my cup because I would have just drank one, stopped at the next spot, drank
Yeah,
that,
that's
stopped
true.
at the next spot, and been a mess.
Yeah. Wait,
I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. And Tone's like, hey, you got to sit down. We're about to go live again. I was like, oh no. Oh no.
dude missed the timer because he
did.
walked out to his truck.
You
and
didn't
back.
tell me what kind of timer I had.
You were told.
Well, I wasn't listening
Clearly.
at all.
Clearly. So, listen, if you're even in the area, stop by. I believe
Are you
you're still some
yelling
tickets
at
at the gate. Not you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm telling
No,
anybody
her.
else. I'm gonna start. I am gonna start yelling at everybody to knock it off. Stop through. There's packages for people that don't want to drink as well too, like for DDs. They got like soda packages, things like that. A lot of cool stuff going on down here. So come on, stop by, check it out. Beautiful weather.
Nom Nom Ninja. I mean, come on now. Nom Nom Ninja.
Yeah, I need to decide if I'm going to have Nom Nom or if I'm going to use this buffet ticket. So
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. The
Yeah.
thing is, like the buffet ticket now, do we know what's out at the buffet?
like brats and dogs.
See, I can
think,
tell you
and
now,
maybe
if
burgers.
a brat and dog, I can eat a brat and dog and still stick with this.
Yeah.
I eat a Nom Nom Ninja, I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Nom Nom Ninja is
Yeah.
like what I will get for the ride home.
Right.
And then when I
Right,
get home,
right.
I can just lay down and fall asleep for,
That's true.
12 hours.
I might get a couple of them just so I can take them home.
There you go. Yeah, one for the ride home,
Yeah.
one for when you get home,
Yep.
and then
One
one
before
for
I
all
go to
morning.
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can wake up with heartburn.
Yeah, I mean that's
I'm an old man.
that's
Yeah.
that's a legitimate threat.
They're-
Yeah, I
they're-
get that.
Their burritos are the size of your effing calf.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
it's-
they're freaking good.
It's
though.
insane. So, like I said, I started out that brat, and now I'm just thinking, man, I could just eat brats all day.
Yeah, where'd you get the bra from? Where was that at?
Bavarian intro.
cluck
Oh, the
truck.
Bavarian truck.
Yeah.
Oh, the cluck truck. The
Yeah.
cluck truck. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I would have guessed it was just all chicken. I didn't think there'd be brats in there because it's called cluck truck.
The band's actually handing them out up there.
Okay.
They're throwing out free brats to everybody.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I'd be up there the whole time.
But you got to catch them with your mouth.
I can do this. I'm talented.
Yeah. As you guys can see, so behind us, of course, Concourse. A lot going on, right? There's it's still filling up. It's packed. This isn't even going to be peak yet, I don't think.
No.
So, but do we know? Has anybody looked at the line score? I have not looked yet.
It was 7-7 last time I saw.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
since it's the third game, like literally no starters will even be near the field.
Yeah. And we hate the Dolphins, so
Yeah, I mean,
at least today.
it sounds like this week's practice was really good. They had a joint practice, and it sounded like the Lions were clowning them the first couple days.
Yeah.
And then the Dolphins decided to wake up and say, hey, we'll play too. So, a little bit more competitive on the field, I guess, today. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Laces out, right?
Laces out, Dan. This
Yeah.
is out, Dan.
Don't look at me. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
Are the
sports
Pistons
talk.
playing? Just kidding. Now, when's the actual first like non-preseason?
I think is it the weekend after Labor Day?
Is it? Yeah, because that's Green Bay, right?
Yes.
Game
I think
one's-
it's the weekend after. I don't think they play Labor Day weekend. Maybe the Monday after Labor Day is when they started. That might be the first Monday night game.
It is. Well, the Lions play that's like the 7th, I think. The Green Bay against
Yeah.
Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
There's a real easy way to tell.
I know we could just Google
I already
this,
told
but
you.
we're
I don't
trying to
look,
be
don't
we're
look at
trying
my
to be
screen
smart.
right now. There's bad stuff on here.
I've seen that. I can't believe that.
Jesus,
Lord.
that's
It's all Michigan stuff.
Yeah.
Of course. Where's Google AI when I type in Lions opening day? Every other time I type something in, and it tells me right away, except for when I want to know when the Lions
Google
are
AI
playing.
is like, who gives a shit? I'm a Bears. Google AI is probably a Bears fan.
It is. Ooh, Sunday, September 7th.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Green
I just said
Bay.
that.
Green
Cool.
Bay.
Green Bay.
Lambeau Field.
Tone was right.
That was
Yep.
right.
He's
Wow.
not. He's not
The
even a
Lions
football guy.
fans don't even know.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I
I
know.
don't care until the season's here.
Yeah.
I do not get my panties in a bunch over preseason
The
football.
only thing I look
can't
at
do it.
preseason is just how prepared the team is. Like, even if it is backups, as long as
Right.
they're prepared and executing. Like the first preseason game was a shit show compared to the standards that Dan Campbell has kind of set these last
Right.
couple of years. Like that, I was just like, this is not a well prepared team. So that's like the only thing I'm always ever going to look at in preseason is just how prepared are they, and if they're doing their best to execute. They were really sloppy the first game. Second game was a little bit better, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't watch it. I just know that I remember all my friends were going, "Oh, I know it's a preseason game, but that's just fucking stupid." And just everybody's doing the usual.
Yeah.
And people are like, did you watch the Lions game? No, I didn't watch the Lions game because I don't want to have high blood pressure for no reason whatsoever.
That's a good point,
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I stay away from it.
It's hard. I mean, that just comes from 30 years of just mediocrity
I
and
know.
disappointment. Like, you just have the shortest fuse in the world.
Yeah. It's
And
so
any
easy.
little thing is like just
Right.
it's terrible. They lose one game in the season, you're like, oh, same old Lions. And I mean, I don't do that, but there are some fans that are like, they will turn so quick at the sign of like a loss.
Yeah.
And they're
Kind of
just
like Tigers fans right after the All-Star break.
when they
but
lost 12 out of 13. Yeah, I think we had a little bit of a right to be like, is there
we're
a problem
little
here?
worried.
It's one thing to lose 2 in a row, 3 in a row. That's baseball. But when you're at like 13 out of 14 games, you have concerns. But they've turned it around. They're starting to bounce back.
They
So
came
looked really
back.
good
Yeah,
last
yeah.
night. So, but Tom, what do we got to talk about, man? What kind of topics you
So I'm
got for
pulling
us?
up. I'm pulling up something here.
Uh-oh.
Pulling up something here.
Like I said, we're going to try to flag Ed down, but Ed is locked in.
Elusive.
This is his baby. He puts this together. He works tirelessly on that. But we're going to try to tackle him and chain him to a chair and ask him like 5 questions. And then like set him loose like a rabid dog because he'd be so mad at us. Like, just pull the cord and
Right.
run away. But no, we're going to try to get him on here at some point, as well as some other folks from some of the other vendors. I feel like right away is when it's really busy and the vendors are kind of like, oh my God, trying to keep up. But then after a couple hours, people start heading upstairs to the cold air, get some food. Everyone sits down and eats, and that's when you can kind of go over and maybe bring a vendor or two over to talk. So we're just trying to let them handle the initial rush of the crowd, and then things will settle down.
Yeah. No,
Most definitely.
I think that's a good plan for sure. So since we're at a beer festival, I figured we'd start with a couple of fun topics, just generally like from our past. Bonus points if there's I
don't know. That's a good idea, but okay.
Yeah, with you, it is.
That's
pretty
not
sus.
good.
We do got to worry about a lot of your stories. So I want to start on the end of the table, dude. So we're adults, so we can talk about this. But what was the first time you actually drank a beer? Your first beer, if you remember. What was it, and anything that you remember around it? Was it a bad experience, good experience?
I'm just going to throw my grandpa under the bus. Is that what I'm doing here right now?
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
No, I think it's one of those memories where I don't remember how old I was. I just remember tasting it and thinking, that. But I'm pretty sure it was my grandpa when I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8. And I remember it was Miller Lite.
Hell yeah.
Right,
And I sipped it, and I just remember going, and that was it. But little did I know it set me on course for a real rocky 20s.
Yeah. Nice. Check out episode 1 of Let's Set the Tone if you want to hear about all that. Good God. What about you? What was Miller Lite? So, Grandpa, what about you? Do you have any
All right,
recollection?
so I was old enough to be left at home all by myself.
Okay.
Wow.
But for people our age,
Yeah.
that's a lot younger than what it is for kids now, I feel like.
Yeah.
So there was beer in the fridge. I had to be Busch because that's what my stepdad drinks. So I go in the fridge. I go, I'm going to have a beer. I open it up. I take a drink and realize, I don't like this. Here's where it gets stupid and funny all at the same time. Now, instead of dumping it out and putting the can away, I put it on the kitchen table, and then I put a winter hat over top of it to hide it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The first thing that happens when parents get home is they take the hat off and see the beer there. Now, what did I tell my parents? I said, I found it out by the road, and I brought it in to let it get warm before I dumped it out. I don't.
Wow.
I don't know my logic. I had to be like 7 or 8 years old.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was old enough to fucking dial a phone number to call for help, but not smart enough to dump a beer out and get rid of the evidence.
I like just putting a winter hat on it. Was your move. That's awesome.
It was like Wile E. Coyote. They'll never see this.
Right. Was it like one of the South Park style ones, like a beanie with a little ball on top? It was like one of the big hunting ones.
It was like a beanie. Yeah, like a beanie with like the ball on top. Yep.
Man.
I have to interject here. Jay Hill made a comment. Now, Jay Hill he's accurate on all parts of that comment. He said, I got a beer story. Brent throwing double deuces against the wall during a Michigan MSU game, then being on the roof as the landlord drove by. Jay Hill has a lot of facts in there, but he's kind of blurred them together.
Okay.
Yes, it was the famous game of 2002 where Michigan State, where Jeff Smoker had gotten suspended for the year. Charles Rogers was the only player we had left, and a bunch of players got arrested. They lost to Michigan 49-3. It was an absolute destruction. I mean, just a meltdown of a game. And I think Bobby Williams might have got fired after that. So, anyways, I do smash a couple double deuces against the house we were in. I went outside and was just irate, and the landlord drive by. Now, I did end up on the roof of the house that night, but not when the landlord drove by, and it was only because I mouthed off to my girlfriend, my now wife, and she set me straight with, dude, I'm telling you right now, man, it just, without getting into the details of it, like, I made some comments, and she came to confront me on those comments, and I basically just said, being a tough drunk guy, I was just like, F you. And when I thought she was just going to walk away, she went to go slap me. But when you slap like this, and it's a firm shot from the hand, and she hit me right here, my knees buckled.
Yeah.
I almost was done. And then I was so upset with myself, I did go up on the roof drunk, and then my brother and my buddy had to come get me off the roof.
Hell yeah.
But, that was on Bond Street, right down the road from the Scottish Inn.
Yeah, that it makes so much sense to assert why she asserts so much dominance over you 99% of the time.
She does have quite a bit of control, yes.
Yeah.
But it's needed. And
you clearly have a glass jaw, so, I mean,
no, this thing was a stern, straight arm, nothing bent, it was right here, and it hurt.
Chuck Liddell.
It was bad.
Yeah, I know. Only 2 people saw that, but at least we got your perspective on it, man. Oh, no, it was a stiff arm.
How about you, Tom? What was your first time you had a Shirley Temple?
My mom has a picture of me when I was like 6 or 7 years old. They had a party the night before at my old house and gotten obliterated and didn't pick up after themselves. There's a picture of me in the morning. She wakes up, and I'm drinking the swill from beer bottles in like this brown little overall, like climbing up on a chair just to get him so I like sip away.
Wow, man, you were just going right for it.
Oh yeah, and who knows what kind of beer that would have been? But it was brown beer bottle back then. I don't know.
He's not trying to be covert like you. No. He's not. He's not being force fed by. He's just like, I'm going to get it.
I was 6 years old and was trying to party.
I want to know what that is right now because like everyone else is acting real funny, and
everyone else drinks it and likes it. Why can't I?
I am Mrs. Reiner's little boy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Made her proud. She was my family every Tuesday and Thursday they have garage night. My stepdad, my mom, and his friends will hang out for a couple hours in one of their garages and just sit around and just pack beers back. They're retired, living it up.
Man.
That's pretty great, right? Can you imagine that?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that point where I don't have to go to work, and like if it's noon, I can just go sit on the patio and just crack into something, throw on the Tigers game, and just get drunk.
You do that now
Wednesday.
with your 3 months of PTO.
Man, I wish.
I don't know, man.
Only 22 years to go.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I hope it's not 22 years.
A tall number.
Then again, I got kids. The kids that do extend the dream a little bit. Push the dream out a little bit more than you want. But
well, so that's me. So yeah, 6, 7 years old. I shot really high. Started out really low. That's kind of how it rolls.
Was it butt heavy? What was it?
I couldn't have been. I mean, it could have been. It was probably. I don't know, a light, a bush light.
Okay.
Might have been a Bud Light or something like that too.
Yeah.
They would sometimes get. You ever see the Genesee cream ale?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Genesee.
Yeah.
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 They drink like Black Label and that sort of shit.
Oh,
Me
okay.
growing up.
Yeah.
Stuff that don't really exist as often now.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's that. So do we want to try and everybody grab a beer again or something
Yeah,
like that?
I'm gonna go grab a beer. What's my timer like, Tone? So I'm ready.
Yeah.
Well,
give a
it
little-
depends on what we can put up the. If you want to mute, we can put up the Concourse video for a little bit.
Yeah, we can do that.
That way people can kind of watch and stuff. We don't have to put that up as well too. But I just say try to find a spot, grab a beer. And
Do
just
we have
come
any
back
music for the Concourse video though? That's the only thing. Is it just gonna be silence?
Don't ask me things I'm supposed to know.
No, man, just put the beer right back up. That's got some good beats, man. Some good music.
Okay. Well, I want people to see something, but you don't know what to do. We'll be right back. We're gonna get some beers. Hopefully in just a couple minutes. Y'all sit still, behave, and this time we'll make sure the mics are back on when we come back. Probably not. I don't know.
I don't know. You told me they would, so. And we're back.
We are back. Thank you for your patience as we're getting beers, finding people, and hey, look, we have another special guest, actually. Go ahead and, special guest, introduce yourself. Please tell everybody who you are, who you're with, and your favorite color.
I didn't hear the last part. The favorite what?
Your favorite color or type of beer.
Favorite color.
Probably smarter.
Funny part, colorblind. But
I knew
hello.
that.
I'm Aaron Onweller from the Maple Grille. So we're just there in Hemlock, Michigan, right there on Gratiot. So glad to be here again this year. Bring our blueberry that did so well last year. So unfortunately, no beef jerky this year. But we brought a great new Oktoberfest that's so fresh. And then our Hemisphere Haze, which is a New England style IPA done with New Zealand Marlborough Sauvignon grapes and some Alani hops.
And so that's getting like right into, because are you the main brew guy then?
So I am the only brew guy.
Okay, the only brew guy.
So I run the brew house, design recipes, and then also maintain recipes from that came after when I was there. Kind of had a little hiatus, did some sales, and then came back to brewing again.
Gotcha.
But I started the Maple Grille maybe 2013, 2014 with Len. Had a little hiatus there, like I said, and then came back, and now we're going to close strong.
Dang. Okay. So one of the things that makes Maple Grille unique for everybody that doesn't know locally is that you guys are like very quickly became really well known, not just for beer, but the food in general, like how you guys prepare your food, everything about it. And like, I'm talking like it's been what, over 10 years now? You guys been there in total? Been over 10 years now in total?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I think going on almost 12 years total now.
Wow.
So, and then all the produce is being more and more produced out back.
Yeah.
So we got another 10 by 30 greenhouse, or 15 by 40 greenhouse out back. So we can do stuff all year round this year.
Awesome.
And the garden is doing so great. So we can't be thankful enough for just a good year, a hot year.
Yeah. Very hot.
But
Very hot.
things are doing well for us,
Good.
and we couldn't be more happy.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people do farm to table, and you got to not only be able to know what you're doing, but you guys also do it exceedingly well.
Thank you. And it has to do with a lot with the family that we work with. So all the cows come from the Bray farms.
Awesome.
Josh's brother-in-law, or not brother-in-law. I'm terrible with in-laws. Sorry. But so that is Len's brother-in-law, so Josh's father. And I just recently bought a cow from him myself and couldn't be happier with the Bray Farm. So if you're looking to purchase cows and get your own meat to put in your own house,
there you go.
That's the same as the Maple Grilles, feel free to contact the Bray Farms.
Awesome.
So now when you say when it comes to the heat and stuff like that, how much does that influence what goes on the menu? How much does that influence how often you can put something out there? I mean, does that affect how long it's available when you put it up on the menu?
Not necessarily. It's the timing of the planting process.
Okay.
So certain vegetables are done earlier, and then you kind of go through this cascade effect through the vegetable year. So we'll start with like cucumbers, zucchini right now, and then it'll progress to like more of a kale. So we got tomatoes and stuff that'll be going on throughout the year. And it's always changing. And we try to provide as much as we can of vegetables that we can, but there's only so much you can produce in one area.
For sure.
And it also provides a little change up. So if you're a local that's a regular, you can come back and get something still a little different. And if it's not to your liking, you can come back next time and get something different.
Right, I mean, that's the whole. That's when I think of farm to table. I think of the fact that say if there's one day I go in and I get the smoked gyro.
Yes.
So, and that's something that I really, really like. But then the next day I go and they must not have the stuff they need for it. I'm going to try something else on the menu. Now, like any place that you go to, you go down the menu, there might be certain things that don't resonate with, but at least you're trying out a lot of stuff. Yep. And I mean, and you guys have enough variety. That's the thing about it is you think farm to table, It might just be burgers, some chicken, this, that. I mean, you guys have such a variety of different foods. I mean, it's got to be really difficult for some patrons to go there and be like, I just want this. I just want this. I just want my smoked gyro. But then you see that roster of items. You're just like, I got to try all this stuff.
And I like that aspect because it kind of forces people outside of their comfort zone a little bit. And then they might find something that they really adore that they might not have known before.
Right.
So it's seeing the lights in people's eyes kind of come out.
Yeah.
And especially sitting there with the beer in their hands. You can't be happier. We're in the service industry, man. So to see somebody's face light up from the first bite of food to the drink in their hands, that makes our heart warm.
Yeah.
So that's what we're here for. And so we put all of our hard work and our passion into what we do. It's not easy by any means. We definitely chose the hard way to do things.
Yes.
Because by all means, we could order things from Gordon's and so on and so forth. But it doesn't have the same passion. We have people picking these vegetables every morning, getting up at 6 a.m., getting out there, and watering, taking care of these plants. And without it, it just kind of falls flat.
Yeah.
So it brings tenacity, I feel like, to the restaurant. And I feel like it's electric when people walk in there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And it's probably like it's nice to have that ace in the hole of the blueberry ale. So like if you go out to get something to eat, and I can just drink the blueberry ale, it really doesn't matter what happened because like the blueberry ale is just so damn good.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
What would you say is your most popular like beers?
Oh,
right
blueberry
now?
all day.
By a large margin.
I can't keep up at this point. So we're finally now just getting into distribution.
Yep. Oh, really?
Whoa.
We're getting out there, so look at your local pubs in the area, the Tri-Cities.
Yeah, congratulations.
We got kegs coming, so if you need blueberry, feel free to contact us.
For a whole keg?
For a whole kegger.
Can I contact for a
You
keg?
can. So
wow.
Please get a hold of us. We'd love to have our beer in your bar.
That's dangerous.
Or establishment of any sort.
Or my basement.
And if we can help you, help us.
Wow.
Awesome. And is of all the beers, well, I know we're also a fan of the caramel apple.
Caramel apple
is
is ridiculous.
What is your personal favorite beer that you make?
I'm a big IPA guy, but I'm also a traditionalist. So I actually brought two of my favorite beers today.
Awesome.
The Hemisphere Haze is kind of my brainchild.
Okay.
And I being working for Frankenmuth and Steve Bushka, you grow a love for these German-style ales and how they're done right. I can't thank Steve enough for showing me really how to make truly good beer. Tearing up over here. But no, I feel like it's a great representation of what an Oktoberfest should be.
It is.
For everybody in the area, and it's brewed over wood fire. I mean, how traditional can you get?
It is literally one of the best Oktoberfests I've ever had the pleasure of drinking. Matter of fact, I just had the blueberry, and I'll probably go back for another Oktoberfest.
Thank you.
It's that time of year, man, and Oktoberfest, a lot of people put them out now, but you got to be able to shine, and you guys are shining hard on it.
Yeah, so I like to get the Oktoberfest out a little early. I know it's August, but it's a hot day. It's a lager. It's got some malts to it.
Yes.
Nothing too crazy hoppy. Easy drinking. And by the time October's done, nobody orders Oktoberfest anymore.
Right.
September, homie. Yeah.
And if you think about it, I mean, here we are, late August, football starting. It's kind of fall season anyway, so I kind of think everyone is like, let's just start drinking Oktoberfest now. We don't wait till September.
We want it now. Give it to me now.
Absolutely. When I saw that you guys had brought one of those, I was like, oh, shh. And I'm sitting, of course, right across the aisle here, so I knew already being in this corner, purposefully put here to be next to Maple Grille, because I knew some of our favorite beers are going to be right here in the end.
I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Well, we're huge fans. Anytime we can shout you guys out on Facebook or wherever it is, that's why we wanted to get you to sit down and chat, because everybody that's watched us over the last few years at some point has heard us talk about Maple Grille, because Dude will run out and get a growler. We'll drink it on the show. We'll talk about getting food out there or whatever it might be. So, we just want to also make sure to show our appreciation and be able to platform you guys.
We love you guys.
So, yeah, we love you guys, man, too. So just so amazing in every way. And I'm mad because last week I believe there was some salmon on the menu.
Oh, those salmon steaks were fire.
I've been so busy. I have not been able to really get out much. And I'm like, I'm gonna miss out on this salmon steak.
I sent him a message and I sent that screenshot. Tom was like, "I know, dude."
I was like, he knew right away. I'm like, that's my jam right there.
No.
So,
The trout tacos are one of my personal favorites. Then he's had a beef enchilada on the menu that's like the size of a Qdoba burrito enchilada.
Oh.
It is a monster.
my God.
And it's all done with our pulled beef, and then our own sauce that we make in house with our own tomatoes. It's so good.
Sounds incredible.
And once you just you get fresh vegetables like that all the time, like that, there's no going back.
Oh yeah, you can't.
It spoils the crap out of you.
And we're in that point. Everybody is getting their gardens harvested. And my garden is just on the cusp of able to start picking consistently. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm I need the zucchini, man. I'm ready for it. I haven't had any zucchini yet this summer. I need the zook. So.
No, it's every year is a learning experience. There's no perfect garden.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. We literally had this conversation, me and Brittany, this week. I'm like, we're going to have to learn and change some stuff this next year. And she's like, I'm already taking note on stuff.
Yeah, whether it be bugs, fungus, coming from fertilizer sales. Yeah, every year is different.
Yeah.
You think you're prepared, and then something different happens. So it's always expecting the unexpected. But that's what makes gardening so wonderful and so rich to be had and held with other loved ones and friends, is being able to share your bounty.
And so you talk about how your menu kind of helps people kind of get outside their comfort zone. I'm assuming that when certain things happen and certain output of different types of vegetables and stuff, it forces you guys outside your comfort zone to hey, let's try something else. We don't
Absolutely.
have this item anymore right now due to whatever reason.
Right.
But hey, I saw this or I heard about this. Let's try this. And it kind of gets you guys trying out new stuff.
Yeah.
That's above my pay grade, sir. So Josh is a wonderful chef. We have some great preps in there as well, helping us get all this stuff done early in the morning. Prep starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we don't open until 11.
Oh, man, 3 hours of getting ready.
Yes, so we have to. It's the only way to do things right.
Yeah.
It's a lot of prep and a lot of vegetables to chop up and get ready to go for the day. Because nobody wants to be doing that in the middle of the day or middle of lunch hour. That's for sure.
Trying to keep up with the orders.
No.
Now, is the blueberry ale, is that seasonal?
No. So the blueberry is one of our should always have on tap. So we got a couple different varieties on right now at the Maple Grille. So the blueberry, of course, and then we have a guava that's been recently newer.
I got that. It was awesome.
Thank you. It's a little lighter. It's a little less sweet. So people wanting something more vibrant, more tropical. It's great on a summer day, mowing some lawns out there, doing housework, being outside working.
It was nice light. It was refreshing.
Yeah, just something crushable. Something you don't have to think about other than it's just sweet and I like it on my tongue.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the watermelon is another new one this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that was another little trial that we threw out there.
How's that going over?
Not too bad. For a first-time run, I'd say it's doing halfway decent.
Yeah.
But with the amount of demand for blueberry, I don't know if we'll have more watermelon coming.
And, it's funny, too. I have gone through probably in the last couple of weeks at least 3 or 4 flats of blueberries from Meyer.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm a blueberry guy, man.
And then going back to one of the original statements you said about the maple.
Yeah.
So that is my favorite of the year because we only do it at first press. So we only get the first pressings from Lehman's because they have just this spark to it. It has a little bit more acidity to it, and it cuts through really nice. And then we'll add that caramel to it. So we get the caramel apple as well, and then we have the fresh maple. We tried to do it later in the season. But you get the sweeter apples, and it just doesn't have the brightness that it does right when you get those first pressings.
Right.
So as a brewer's choice, we've chose to keep it within those first couple pressings that we can get from our local orchards.
That's smart.
You just want that one version of it. Not have it,
I want the best that you have, and give me that.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's cool to work with the local guys.
It creates a standard, and then also, again, working with local orchards and other farms in the area and bringing their name into the situation. Because without these other things in our area, we wouldn't be what we are.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you sitting down and
Oh,
chatting.
thanks for having me, Tone.
Absolutely.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
Thank you, guys.
We get excited every year for this either way, but like I said, I knew strategically where we were going to be and where you guys normally are. This is definitely partly by design. When we were talking about getting here and like, well, where are you thinking you want to be? I'm like, I know exactly.
I know where I want to be.
I know exactly the perfect spot. I was scoping it out last year, and I knew you guys would be right here. So we appreciate you guys. I'm glad you guys are able to be here again for this. Like I said, I'm already planning on hitting up a couple more times, and then before I start kind of going out. But I got to hit the favorite first, and I will not behave like I did last year for the gazillionth time.
Not while we're live.
I will behave this year, just once again.
We got to get Sid to drink beer off the ground like we did last year.
Yes. We got to get that happening.
I would like to see that.
Well, hey, everybody, I'm going to throw up the BRB just for a couple more minutes again, and we're going to see what we're going to do next step here. We'll let Aaron get back to his things at Maple Grille, but I can also get another beer. But thank you again.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. See y'all real shortly.
All right, Tone, we are back.
We are back.
We are reloaded. Of course, we have them on, and I had to go over and get a blueberry ale.
Yes.
My second
Yes.
blueberry ale, because you can't just have one. You got to have two.
My second Oktoberfest from them.
You know what? That's what I should have got, but I drank one blueberry ale, and I was like, damn it, I got to get another.
Yep.
It's so good.
I just, it's the maltiness. It's that time of year. I'm just ready for it. It's one of my favorites for sure. No, that was a great conversation. Like, if you guys have watched us for a little while, you've probably heard us in the past, like we said, talk about Maple Grille. Like, it's a destination spot in the Tri-Cities, and it's getting to be like bigger and known.
Yes.
And now that they're going to be able to like brew for pubs and different stuff, like that's they're about to blow up, which is really exciting for them. But no, as you guys can see, I'm going to pull it up again. Of course, the Concourse. I like to highlight that. Just kind of pull up there. It's still packed in here, man, and we've got hours left on the day here, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, we are just hitting like halftime of the day.
Yeah,
just about.
pretty much. Hey, Julia, what is happening there? Good to see you. She says, "What up, dudes?" Not a whole lot. We're having a good time here. I'm trying to limit myself, keep myself at a pace, but it's becoming ever difficult. So far, so one of our favorite breweries locally, we're just talking about. Has just done an Oktoberfest, and it is fantastic. It is delicious. They also do a blueberry ale that we found out that they do yearly now.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was yearly. That's trouble.
That's big time trouble. So, they do farm to table. They're really small. Everything they do is done literally the traditional and hard way, as he said.
Yeah.
It does. He was talking about how it makes things special and different other things, but it also sets it apart on flavor.
Yeah.
I think that's something that is worth noting. I feel too. So
it's one of the better places to go to in Saginaw. It's really unique, the experience, and you get in there. There's no reservations. You just show up. The menu starts one way at the beginning of the day, and as the day goes on and they go through items, they'll start crossing them off the board.
Yep.
So it's obviously it behooves you to get there for lunch because you'll probably see the full slate of what's on the menu.
Yeah.
And then as the day goes on through dinner time, things start dropping off. So if there's something that you're looking for in particular, if it's really popular, probably a better idea to get there for lunch. But really, it's just, dude, you walk into that place and immediately it just smells like you're in heaven. Like you just realize you're where you need to be at that particular moment, and it's the right spot.
It smells almost like a mix of like a grandma making food and like a campfire. You know what I mean? Like it's perfect when you get in there.
You order the food, and then you get your beer, and you go sit down at your table, and you sip on that blueberry ale or that Oktoberfest, and then out comes the food, and it's just like farm to table, and it's really just an awesome experience. I'm such a big fan, and to see them continuing to find success, and now they're distributing their beers to some of the local pubs, like that's really awesome. I'm going to love the idea. If I go someplace, I'm like, what do you got on tap? They're going to be like the blueberry ale, the Oktoberfest Maple Grille. I'm like, wow, this bill's about to go out of control. So
right.
It's a great spot.
Just going to kind of run through a little bit some of the locals. Some of the bigger ones. We got a few bigger ones here. We got Atwater here, of course. We got Bell's. We got Black Rocks all the way down here representing, which is awesome. It's up in Marquette.
Yeah, I was going to say that's way up there.
An amazing spot there. We got Sheboygan here. Let's see here. Some local ones. We got Frankenmuth Brewery showing here. Great Lakes Brewing Company out of Cleveland. I'm a big fan of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's one of my favorite porters. We got a Griffin Claw here. Jolly Pumpkin. I love open ferment sours. Jolly Pumpkin. I love their beer so much. But again, of course, like the big ones local. We got Midland Brewing. We got Three Bridges. We got Maple Grille. Let's see if there's any super local here. We got Odd Side on the other side of the state.
Loggers is from around the way.
Loggers is
Mountain
we
Shields.
got a Loggers as well. So we even got Right Brain up from Traverse City. So some of these, even Rochester Mills. I mean, you're talking representation. Literally all corners of the state are here.
Yeah, that's what's awesome about it, because there's certain spots. I spend a lot of the time this summer on the west side of the state. I got to go out there and I got to see Odd Side and stuff. But there's other places that you're just like, man, I know of them, but now I can finally sample their stuff and try it out, and that's what makes it such a great event, because literally it's wall to wall with vendors. There's so many. There's over 70 here, and that's amazing.
Before I ask the next question, Julie wants to know what we're sipping on. He's got the blueberry ale from Maple Grille, and I've got their Oktoberfest again. This is my second run with it already, so What does Oddside have there? Good question.
Oddside has their.
He already knows.
What was it?
He doesn't know. Sorry,
I did know.
He
It's
doesn't
got
know.
a funny name. The first one.
He's the Bean Flicker, of
Bean
course.
Flicker
the
variant.
They got their Oddtoberfest in original dank
juice.
So
they got some good choices over there. I think my wife had the Bean Flicker one when we were down there. Huh?
Your who?
My better half.
Your who?
Uh-huh.
Your who?
Uh-huh.
My wife.
My wife. But no, yeah, like really, really awesome bar there. A really good brewery. I still have to get over there and find out where the hell Three Bridges is because it's driving me nuts that I can't find them. I don't know where they're posted up. I need to get that nerdy sour before I leave.
You have left this station at least half a dozen times.
I didn't make it past the Maple Grille last time. I went there, got a blueberry, had to deal with the ticket thing, and then I had to come back and get another blueberry before we went live.
You're a mess already.
I am, dude. I'm going to go buy like 20 more tickets because as soon as we're done streaming, I'm going ham.
Are we going to be able to use the tickets?
I will. You're driving my truck home.
You were right. You were talking to him. What was going on?
They honestly, man, I think they're just using up tickets from last year.
That's what I thought.
I definitely get the concern from the vendors. You know, if they don't know that and they see, hey, wait a minute, but at the same time, I mean, for me, anyways, I'm not going to remember I have tickets from like last year's show. I'm not going to go, I'm going to sneak in with those and buy them. You know, it's not going to work like that because you still got to pay to get in. But yeah, it was a little bit confusing because like some of the tickets they were giving out were from 2024, and one of the vendors was like, hey, this is shady.
I get it. It makes sense.
So many opinions on the Bean Flicker. I haven't tried it, so I do not have an opinion on it, but I might have to go try it now.
He's struggled that his entire life.
Oh, my God. Will you grow up? This is a family show.
All things considered. But we're hoping maybe we can get somebody on here in a few minutes. We've already made some eye contact. We don't know. He's busy, and he's also not somebody who typically wants to sit down and be the face of everything. He wants everybody else to do that, but we're gonna try and get him on here to answer some questions, some softball stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him on the hot seat.
Yeah. Oh, is he gonna be?
Oh,
there we go.
Oh man,
come on.
I feel a presence.
Yeah,
I feel a presence.
What's that?
I should get a drink.
I mean,
if you want, get a drink. We'll be waiting for you.
I mean, you are the mastermind. I mean, you should have a beer.
Is there anything good?
The blueberry one at Maple Grille right here. Maple Grille,
Yeah.
Blueberry ale. What was the other one?
Oktoberfest is really good.
Oh man,
they just brewed the Oktoberfest this week. It's fresh. Yeah.
So we're going to be joined here momentarily.
Yes.
By the mastermind, the man behind.
Yes.
What goes on here? This beautiful event.
Very excited to be able to sit down and talk to Ed here. So, did you see anybody out in the field or anybody playing games yet, or has nobody braved it out there yet?
I think once the sun kind of gets past over here and it kind of gets behind the complex, I think that's when people will start venturing up. Dude, I'm telling you, man, if you're down there in that field and there's a breeze, but down in the field there is no breeze, and that sun, it's just. I would be surprised if I saw anyone out there playing any games right now.
That's what I was wondering. I haven't had a chance to venture far because I just keep walking back and forth to the Maple Grille.
And I'm over there looking for Three Bridges, so I'm not looking out on the field.
They're printing off makeshift tickets to get all your drinks and everything too.
But we're starting to see more and more people hit up the food trucks. Those are getting busy.
Yep, we're about an hour and a half in at this point, so people have already gotten that buzz tied off, and they want to okay, pump the brakes, take a break. If you're chucking it up in thirds, it's a good time.
I'm just saying, I mean, I would do one of the other. Nom Nom Ninja is the one you take home.
You have to. I'm telling you, they're the size of a diaper.
If you go to Nom Nom Ninja to get the for the first meal, you're really setting yourself up to be done for the day.
So you guys know Nom Nom Ninja is literally hibachi in a flour tortilla.
It's a massive burrito with hibachi in it.
Yeah,
yum sauce
steak,
and everything.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's
Uh-oh.
amazing. Oh, there you go.
Look, he's getting
We're checking.
Man.
Oh, yeah, that's something, isn't it?
That's the first one.
That's the first one so far?
What?
I've been here since 9 a.m. That's the first one.
I've been starting at 9. No, you don't want to do that, but. Yeah, come on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. We gotta get up.
That's not my gig, man.
I know, man. We're gonna walk you through it. Nice and easy.
We're gonna softball it for you. You take some good sips. Just tell
What's he doing?
I don't know.
How am I going to drink with that thing in my face?
It's Saturday. I don't know what to tell you. That's all I got for
Check
you.
your watch.
Right.
How many have you had?
I'm
More than one.
Not as much
Listen,
as last year.
listen,
He's more reserved
I
this
am.
year.
I
Is there
might.
any footage of last year?
We tried to burn
Because-
most of it.
Yeah, did you burn that?
I think so.
Change the
If
name of the
there's any
show.
documentation you don't want it.
I don't want that. Yeah.
You left and then came back.
Yeah. Well, I
I heard.
and then
I'm
we
not
stayed
sure
in
what you were
town.
doing outside.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing outside.
I had already left that. He was no longer my responsibility.
Yeah, I don't think-
I went home.
Left and came back.
I know he did. He's
Yeah. Well, I
crazy
just-
like that.
I had to take a little nap. I think I had to use the bathroom for a little bit, but I definitely got a snack. I remember that took up a lot of time, so I'm like, I better get something in me or have trouble later. But when we left last year, we went downtown and me and Josh partied for
And
hours.
then kept going.
Yeah, we kept going.
That's the beauty of Midland.
Yeah,
Summertime weekends, they got stuff going on downtown
constantly. It's
all
great.
night.
Yeah,
Well, not all night,
but I mean, we were talking the Commons. It's just such a perfect area for a weekend event. Like, you can sit down there, listen to music, go between all the places, get drinks.
it's a social district, and you can.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, we've got some okay spots in the Tri-Cities to do that, but they've taken the lead by far on it.
They've
Well,
set the
they're just
standard.
like their social district, one in the top 3 in the Michigan Brew Trail. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
If I remember right.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Well, we probably.
I watched this show.
Oh, hey, man, see, I knew that.
Lots of people did.
That's right. You're good. Well, we appreciate that too. So
Yeah, we're the number 4 podcast in the 48638 zip code, man. It's pretty amazing.
I
It's
knew it was. I thought it was 5, but if you say it's 4,
I mean, top 4 now. Yeah, we moved up last week.
well, we're live right now, so it gave us an extra edge, I guess. So tell everybody briefly who you are.
Who am I?
Who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah,
You guys are just going to.
I'm getting you. Yeah, it's gonna become a meme, man.
We got to make sure we're picking you up.
So who am I? I work for Hearst Corporation.
Okay.
So you've heard of Hearst newspapers, Hearst magazines.
Yes.
Brands like 80 Networks or History Channel. That's all Hearst. ESPN. That's Hearst.
Awesome.
So I work for Hearst, and in Michigan, we've got a presence through newspaper. So in Midland, it's the Daily News.
Mm-hmm.
So we do a lot of community events and outreach.
Yeah.
And I also run the Michigan Brew Trail magazine that's quarterly across the state.
Great magazine.
So good excuse, Midland Daily News. There
Easy
happens to be
peasy.
a great stadium here.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
that's
Right.
it's a beautiful stadium.
So, so we paired it up. It's that's essentially how this whole thing was born. That we got to know through the magazine the 400 some odd breweries across the state, and then through the Daily News, we've got a great relationship with the Loons here at Dow Diamond.
Oh, okay.
So then we said, well, duh,
Yeah.
let's put these two together, and here we go. I don't know. I think it's turned out pretty good.
I think it got busier earlier this year than last year. I don't know if that's
Yeah, we had lines.
what I'm saying. So yeah, it kicked off really well, really fast this year.
What do you
and
think of the food trucks?
It's packed.
Oh,
I couldn't. First of all, I'm a big.
like
Dude,
an
my
obvious question I'm asking him, right?
Yeah. So I saw Nom Nom Ninja because Nom Nom is one of my favorites in the area, and I'm like, oh my god, they actually got Nom Nom up
Yeah.
here. And then the one that after that, there's the Franken with the Bavarian one. So you got
Yeah,
brats and
I love
pretzel.
that.
Yeah, that's I've already hit it up. I had to get something in me before I started drinking.
Get some of their chicken strips.
The
It's
chicken
like
strips?
that Bavarian Inn chicken
Oh my god.
that they're famous for, right?
Yeah.
I mean, worldwide, like
Yeah,
that,
oh, yeah.
that chicken.
Yeah,
yeah.
that food there is. I'm a big
It's good.
fan.
It pairs really well with whatever I'm drinking.
Blueberry
Yeah,
ale.
right. It's gonna
Go
pair.
go blueberry ale.
It's gonna pair with everything down through here, I'm sure. So now, as far as you can tell, like, has this grown year over year so far?
It has. Yeah, it's we really didn't know what we were going to get the first year
I bet.
because we haven't done a beer festival. Hearst on the West Coast is big into wine. So like the big wine festival in San Francisco, that's all Hearst. So I had some knowledge, but a little bit different crowd. Michigan beer versus West Coast
Yeah.
wines, right? Wine country, snobbery.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different here.
Sure.
Like we're like beer drinking, blue collar kind of fun people.
Right.
So yeah, we didn't know what we'd get, but it's really turned out great.
Yeah. What do you like about when it's like you're involved with a couple of fests, right? Like you've got hands on other stuff. You've worked on other festivals and stuff though in different areas. What about this particular venue though makes it appealing to you? Like what makes it really stand out?
Well, so again, the people at the Loons, Dow Diamond, are fantastic, right? First of all, I mean, most beer festivals, you're outside in a field or in a parking lot, right?
Yeah.
And what goes with that? Porta potties.
Yeah.
Right. And look, I'm fine with a porta potty, but not everybody is.
Right.
Here, nice clean restrooms.
That's awesome.
Yes.
No lines, right? No lines.
Nothing.
So that's pretty cool.
It's a win.
It's we hold it inside on the concourses here, so there's a roof.
Yep.
So on days when it's brutally hot, we're covered.
Nice breeze.
And last year it rained for the first couple hours.
Yep.
Guess what? We were covered.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty unique.
Yeah,
to have that. People can go outside. They can go down on the field. They can play some games. So I think it's just a really unique place to have a beer festival.
Yeah, I can't think of a better setup, especially the way you put it.
I
like
agree.
That. It's just, I mean, you got both ends that you can utilize as well too, and it just because of the way it's set up, it's just an easy flow. My complaint with some of the ones I've been to is nobody creates a flow and everybody's just getting gummed up. You're trying to figure out where you're going. You don't have to worry about that at all here.
Yeah.
Maybe once in a while you got to turn because one of the spots has got a little bit of a line, but that's it. Like people are coming, going. It's not ever blocked up and anything.
Yeah, I agree.
And people who don't my girlfriend's one of them. She's not big into big crowds, and a lot of people aren't or don't want to be around a lot of people. So if it can flow like that, that makes it comfortable for literally everybody at that point.
Yeah, there's it's crowded around the breweries a little bit, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I mean, it's there's room to spread out. If you're not a person that loves crowds, there's plenty of room to kind of spread out and do your thing. If you want to, I don't know, go sit in left field, you can.
Yeah, that's
by yourself. You can get a full pour, go out there and sit.
Perfect.
You could do that, but most of the people here like crowds.
Yeah.
And the music's great.
The music is great.
Yeah,
The music's awesome.
I'm telling you, I'll be honest. My boss last year, when I told him I was bringing in this 14-piece brass polka band, he said I was crazy.
No.
What?
Right?
Really?
I mean, what goes better, right, with beer?
I'm thinking polka.
Well, you know what? We're going to find out what goes better with beer this year.
Yeah.
This afternoon, 5 o'clock, Air Margaritaville.
Yeah.
I mean, we're saying Jimmy Buffett and some alcohol.
Yeah.
That might go to
And
well together,
it's summertime. We're at a baseball stadium. You got the Lions on TV, and you're utilizing every aspect of this place.
Whoever the genius is behind bringing the talent in,
That's true.
I wonder who that could be.
He nailed it. So we've got a polka band and we've got Jimmy Buffett band.
That's great.
If we could only sit down with that guy, and see,
that would be a good get.
that would be. We're going to try to find him.
Yeah,
we're going to find him here shortly.
Yeah, I think he's. I think he flies and flaps his wings once in a while. I saw him.
Sid, yes,
He's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. He is the brains.
He is the brains of what I've been hearing. Yeah. He's put this whole thing together. He's the real mastermind over here. As he's looking for French fries out here.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. No, we appreciate, of course, just this existing. We appreciate allowing us to be involved and stream here for a few hours. We want to talk to a few people, but we wanted to make sure to take some time, get you on, so everybody can put a face to it.
I'm so glad you guys came.
Appreciate it.
We just kind of by happenstance, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
you guys were doing a thing here, and glad you came back the year after and again this year. You guys do a great job. I love watching your stuff, and
We appreciate
glad that you came and that we can partner up. And who
Yeah.
knows where this goes, right?
Exactly. And anytime you need anything, like if it's a random in the middle of the week, can you guys do something cool like this? Absolutely. We'll find the time. We've gotten a lot of feedback for that last video where me and Josh were clowning in his backyard.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
So we're our beer fest, our chili cook-off is going to be in February this year.
Awesome.
So we're already planning that. So it'll be in Midland in February.
Okay.
We have lots of beer, lots of chili. It'll be lots of fun.
It was so awesome that was great the last time too. So sign me up for more chili.
Yeah, because going a whole year without a beer festival is too long.
It is.
Yeah, you got to break it up a little bit, have a little something here and there.
Halfway, we'll do some
Plus, it's
chili and some
February.
beer.
I mean, you need something. You need some warm
Yeah,
chili.
and that
You
one
need
is
beer.
inside, by the way.
That's I hope so. I don't want to be on a parking lot in
Not
February.
at the, it's not at the Diamond February, but
No.
yeah, we'll be inside then. But no, we're really excited to continue to be able to do these events and come hang out. We'll make content. We'll do whatever we can to at least keep promoting. And I can tell you, we've got friends here that are here because we specifically have been making our friends come to these sort of things. So we're making sure to do our part and spread that word. That's important.
Keep twisting arms.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, that's all really good.
Yep. We've got I've got, I think, 6 to 8 people here. I've got friends here.
That's awesome.
They're sending me pictures.
You really had to talk them into come and drink some beer.
Wasn't very hard.
Yeah, that's an easy sell. That's an easy sell.
I'm pretty good at keeping good friends. But
that's why we like making this kind of content, so people can see what's going on. I mean, people can't make it out, and then they're like, "Oh, what's this festival?" At least we have something to show them.
I love it.
It's a wild experience. It's a well-oiled machine, and it's a good time. I mean, you do that. I mean, I've never had any kind of experience where I'm just like, it's always smooth. It's always a smooth. What goes on behind the scenes. Whatever goes on behind the scenes, that's your job.
I think we, so at 1 o'clock when we let the VIPs in, that's when we kind of throw the switch.
Yeah,
and that's where I hold on tight.
Right.
Sure. And then, literally, so like the food trucks, their circuit breakers were blowing.
I was talking to one. Yeah, that happens.
So we figured it out, smoothed it out. So none of the festival goers saw anything.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's
kind of like a soft start where it's
it's kind of that kind of thing.
Things figured out.
You never know.
Yeah.
So,
well,
all right.
Seems smooth. I mean, I think one of the best things about, everything that has been said has been amazing, but one of the things that I've really enjoyed about coming here as somebody who's been to a lot of different events is everybody's in a great mood around here.
Yeah.
Good.
Everybody's friendly, in a great mood, and it just feels like everybody's part of a functioning like family or event, and that's awesome, and that's rare.
I have to say, you get those tubas going oompa.
Yeah.
How can you be in a bad mood?
Yeah, seriously, nobody's in a bad mood when you hear that. It's like, this is cool. I like this.
I kind of want to dance a little
right? I don't dance, and I want to dance to it. So there you go.
Well, thank you for not dancing.
And I won't do that to you, Ed. I won't do that to anybody. I want to clear this place out.
Thankfully.
I want to clear this place out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I got to run.
Hey,
we'll let you back to it. We'll let you
Thank
back to it. No, we appreciate you.
Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you.
All right.
Hey, thanks, Ed. Appreciate it, man.
Good job,
Take care.
Thanks. Talk soon.
Awesome.
Yeah. We got you. No worries. The man, the myth, the legend.
Yes, finally, we got to sit down with the guy.
The guy that takes orders from Sid, the real mastermind.
I would have never guessed that, but he let that out of the bag. Now we know it's Sid, who's walking around here tripping over things and stuff.
Yep. We're high-fiving him and everything. So, no, thanks again to having him be able to sit down. I know he's not a fan. I know he's not he seemed like a natural.
He knew what he was doing.
He knows what he's doing.
I ain't buying into that.
He knows what he's doing. But no, we appreciate the experience already. So, but for us right now, gosh, I don't know. I got kind of a question. I know it's kind of similar to what we did last time. So, are you ready to fill up on some more beer and water, or do you want to kind of? What do you want to do? Do you want to? We can take a few minutes here and talk about what I got to talk about.
Yeah, man, lay it on me. Let's go. I don't. If I have another beer, I might start getting a little dizzy.
That's why I was hoping to say, because I'm trying to behave.
So basically, what you're telling me is I should say, "Hey, let's take a break and go double fist a couple beers, then bring you back."
Right. And
gotcha.
We need to make sure that we keep our eyes open for our special guest from the Rock Station. We'll keep an eye on him. So, I'm watching the background, see if he walks by. But so I always find it, So we talked about what our first beer experience was, growing up as well. But for you, I guess I've never even, I don't know if I've ever really found out, but what was your experience, or how did you get into craft beer? Was it by chance? Was it somebody showing you, or did you just kind of stumble into it? How did that work for you?
My interest in craft beer really started to grow when I would go up north for Guys Weekend.
Yeah.
Because we would always hit up Shorts.
Yeah.
So before that which was, we started doing that in 2008, I think. So prior to that, it was always Dirty 30s and Bud Ice and Bud Platinum and just, hey, I'm here to get shit-faced.
Right.
But then when we started going up north and we made it a habit to stop off at Shorts when we get up there, you'd start hitting up the soft parades and you'd start hitting up all these other different beers. You're like, oh, man, I've never had anything like this. I'm used to just drinking the usuals. And then you go there and you order a pizza and you get all those, and then you're like, oh, there is a whole other, a variety of beer out there to try out. And so you start with the shandies, and then you start moving over to the IPAs, and then you get a little crazy and try a stout, and you're moving all over the place. And that's when you really, and then obviously hanging out with you guys more and more, really opened up my eyes to more stuff, and it's been fun. I love it.
I look at it still, even now, even after enjoying craft beer for as long as I have now, I still look at it as like collecting Pokemon. I mean, I use the Untapped app,
Yeah.
and I'm always looking to try, even if it's a beer style I don't really like. Like, I've recently changed my palate to be more of an IPA drinker, but I had to work at it, right?
Yeah.
And even still, there's still some I'm like, I know where my line's at now.
Yeah.
You know what I do and don't like, but yeah, it's like Pokemon. I got to try everything. I want to try everything because you never know what you're going to find flavor-wise, what you're going to explore.
Right.
It's really important. So mine's kind of weird, actually, I feel like. So the first time I had craft beer, back then I think you could probably really consider craft beer. And it still is technically, but I was a big fan of Bennigan's growing up. I know it's controversial, but my first time was trying a cherry wheat, Sam Adams cherry wheat on tap.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding you, up until like 2008, like I was drinking still like bullshit, like Busch Light.
All your Pilsners and
all the bullshit, right? So, a guy I knew at the time was like, hey, try it. He's like, I always get these, and it's tall glass, and it's got cherries at the bottom. I'm like, what are you drinking, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at the cherry wheat. Well, I love cherries. I'm here from Michigan, right? You gotta. And I'll never forget taking that first drink and being like, wait, what? Like, there's flavor to this? Beer has flavor?
You know what I like in that too, man? Honestly, and I can relate to that because I think cherry wheat's also one of the first ones I ever had where I was just out there. It reminds me of when Dorothy comes out of the house after it's been black and white, drinking those Pilsners.
Pleasantville.
And then she drinks all of a sudden everything you're just like, oh man, there's so much more out here.
Yeah. No, it really is. And that was kind of like a starter for me. Like, I was like, wow. And because I was mostly a beer drinker. Like, I'd switch once in a while to whiskey, but it was mostly beer. And then at that point, that's where Tri-Cities Brewery was already around in the area. We tried different ones. Like, I think it was a Two-Hearted, actually.
Oh.
I got into a Two-Hearted, and we were drinking beers from Tri-City Brewery. And I realized at that point, I'm like, this is a different trajectory. And ever since then, it's been pretty much on this crash course. Now, I stopped drinking beer for a couple of years, and I think it was about 2015, 2016, right, where it became like an obsession of like trying all sort of things, and then hooking up with Half-Ass a few years later.
Yeah.
And now at this point, it's like part of our like hobbies at this point. I feel like
I have no interest. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Pilsners. There's not. I mean, it is what it is. But I am so ingrained and invested in trying out craft beers and stuff. And I always used to joke about like, somebody would make fun of me like, oh, you're drinking something fruity. I'm like, dude, I'm 45. I have kids. I'm married, and I have a full time. I'll drink whatever the hell I want to drink that tastes good. I'm no longer interested in the game of just drinking the highest ABV beer I can find, like Bud Ice at the time or Bud Platinum.
Steel Reserve.
Just drinking that shit and getting completely obliterated. But then like going over and trying out these different things. My one buddy, I always mess with him, Jeff. He always talks about ciders. And I'll be the first to admit, I like ciders.
I love them.
I love ciders.
I love them.
But he's so big into them, I have to give him shit. I have to be like, oh my God, no way. I'm not drinking a cider. But I'll drink a cider. You put it in front of me, I'm going to love it too. But I always give him crap. But like, I respect his love for ciders. And it is a different type of beer compared to what I'm used to, even for like an IPA or anything like that. It's very unique. It's very distinct. But dude, some of those ciders are ridiculous. Yeah. I just can't tell him that because then he'll be like, I got you to like ciders, because he kind of did.
Them. God, I do. I love ciders. I love juices, so like apple juice or whatever. So, and we're fortunate in Michigan. We have some really good like cideries and meaderies.
Yep.
We got Blake's here in Michigan, which does great can art, but also makes incredible ciders as well too. But and I'll pretty much drink anything that won't drink me first, to be fair. I'm also a big seltzy guy, so that tells you what you need to do. And I also like whiskey, so whatever. It doesn't stop, right? And I love wine. I actually love wine. I will drink wine all day, too. So I guess pretty much.
Do you drink a lot of wine? I guess I've never seen you drink wine know.
Well, so I don't drink as much as I used to, but I'll tell you, when Game of Thrones would come out on Sundays, I would have
That is a wine type of show?
Yes.
You're just sipping and waiting for the nightmare to happen.
That's the problem, is I'm not good at sipping wine.
You just do it out of the box?
Because it's so good. Yeah, out of the box. Get out of here with that. Julia says, you think you know what IPAs until you want a stupidly crushable triple. I do love that triple Dippa. The Trippa, I think it was.
Trippa.
When you get into those doubles and triples, though, they get so sweet at that point that it's not even like like a traditional IPA, I guess, for my palate, I should say. But I do. I've changed my palate. I drink M43s literally weekly now. So.
Oh man, dude, I was telling Josh we went up north this past week and could not find M43 strawberries anywhere. We were able to get the grapefruit, which I really liked. It also the grapefruit one was really good. Got the traditional M43, all that stuff. But could not find the damn strawberry one anywhere.
I mean that release in April, that's tough.
Is that a short season one, like a couple months?
It is. They release on 420 every year, so it is a fact. They're doing now their releases for their beers though. Their special releases are happening now at the brew house itself or the brewery.
Yeah.
And then they ship out like the week later or whatever. So right now I'm looking for the raspberry M43 variant. I have not found it yet.
Ooh.
So the raspberry just dropped a week ago. I have been so busy. I have not been able to make it down there. I was going to try and get I want to get a 4-packer before it hits shelves.
Yeah.
And I just got to be able to grab it because that's a great variant. But the blueberry M43 so far, in my opinion, has been the best.
Is that the blueberry sickle or no? I'm thinking of the orange creamsicle. Yes, the blueberry creamsicle was really good.
That's probably my favorite now.
Do you like it better than the orange one?
Yes.
Okay.
I even like it better than what I thought was my favorite, which was raspberry. But that was last year's. Now they've gone a full year cycle, so they've perfected their craft. So that's why I really want to try the raspberry this year. Does the raspberry match up to the blueberry?
Can it push the blueberry?
Right, because blueberry is a flavor like you don't ever get in the right spots or enough of.
Yeah.
I feel like until recently. In Michigan, blueberries in Michigan go hand in hand.
Yeah.
We have blueberry farms all over. So I grew up on the flavor of blueberry. I want blueberry in everything.
Yeah.
So the blueberry M43 stacked up, but can that raspberry also stack up?
Can it get up there? Okay, no, I got you. I'm the same way. I like anything with blueberry. I like blackberries. Anytime we get into like blackberries,
berries, man.
Cherries, blueberries, that kind of stuff. That's always, even raspberries, that kind of stuff always. Orange is good. I like orange, but it's those berries that really, those will get me every time.
And even for me, like strawberry, has been their flagship M43 variant for a long time, right? And even for me, this year's was a great set.
Yeah.
But I don't like them as much like the creamsicles now, which is crazy.
That's fair.
I don't even think the flavored strawberry is as good as a blueberry, a cherry, or a raspberry.
Right.
These are my kind of favorite flavors. I also love pineapple. They do a pina colada M43.
Yes, I saw that too.
As well too, and that was pretty good. So second year for a lot of those, I'm curious to try them. So.
Okay, all right. I'm going to be looking off that raspberry one now. You said that just hit shelves, so
just
I'm going to
hit
look
shelves.
for it.
Should be this week. I got to check. Probably maybe on the way back home, we can stop at a couple of spots because I know a couple of good spots on the way home.
Well, we're close to one here in Midland, aren't we?
Yeah. Eastman Party Store.
Yeah, okay.
Place to be around here. So, well, hey, let's throw up the BRB here for a little bit again, and maybe get another drink again. I'm gonna
go find some beers.
Yeah, I might need to take a small potty break as well. So this will be, we got a 10-minute timer. We'll try to keep you right about 5. We don't want to keep throwing this up there, but there's a lot going on. We got to try. And,
that's just the nature of doing a live event like this, where it's really difficult. Like we were really, really lucky to get Ed for as long as we did when we did. I'm just glad we were able to sit down and we saw Aaron. They're busy. They're busy, and he's busy, so it's difficult to really kind of pull people in. It's even difficult to sit there and schedule somebody because you just don't know how chaotic things are going to get.
Right. We could also, if we wanted, mute the mics and keep this screen up.
Let's keep this one up for a minute.
Let's do that so everybody got a little bit to view. So, we'll let's see. Oh yeah, all right. We will be back in just a few minutes, you guys. Check out the crowd back here, and we'll see you shortly.
Yep, we'll be right back. And we are
We certainly
back.
are. We certainly are back.
We're back.
Um,
Josh is back.
Josh is back. So
We're back.
we got to know, you've been walking around here. Tell us some of your adventure.
Well, there was a lot of beer.
No, you
a
don't
lot-
say.
A lot of good beer. Let's be honest. I'm going to talk about Big Lakes Brewing Company's Cotton Candy Hazy IPA,
Ooh.
Okay.
which you wouldn't think cotton candy and a hazy IPA would be good, but it's good. We're going to talk about One Night in Bangkok from Midland Brewing Company.
Wow.
It's a smoothie IPA.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Tropical
really
and
good.
delicious.
Okay.
Very, very fruity.
Yeah. We're going to talk about Blueberry Ale from Maple Grille.
Oh,
which
we have
I've
to.
had it every year, and I'm going to get it again. Brewery Vivant has a Pumpkin Saison, which
Ooh.
is like pumpkin in a can. Like if you open up
Canned pumpkin.
and start eating it, that's exactly
Really?
what it tastes like.
Saison?
Holy shit.
It's like 2 spices away from pumpkin pie.
What?
It's crazy and it's delicious. A lot of great beer. I stopped in over at the picnic buffet over there.
Yeah, how is that?
They got brats, they got burgers, they got dogs, they got potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, barbecue sauce, and 3 different types of beans. And they got a fountain pop machine over there if you're looking for some Dr. Pepper.
How long is that open till?
4 o'clock.
So closed.
Yes.
It happened again. Yes.
Yes.
But there's some food trucks out
Literally
there.
the only thing that matters anymore for the rest of the night for me is I'm Nom Ninja is still there.
Yeah.
And that's my food for the ride
Yep.
home.
Right.
Meeting a lot of cool people,
Yeah.
right? Talking to people, just
Yeah.
having a really good time. Everyone here is having a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like no one's having a bad time. No one's getting out of hand. It's an awesome.
Ed was
awesome
talking
event.
about that when we had him on here. It's just like and Tone mentioned it as well. It's just you come here and it's just like it's impossible to come in here with a sour
Yep.
mood. You're
Oh,
just
yeah.
like you're just here.
Yeah.
It's beer, there's food, there's football, you're at a baseball field, and it's just everyone's having a good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
girl's got an Avatar shirt on here. It's pretty awesome. So
Ooh, we got
Navi, yeah, they got the third movie.
no.
coming out this December.
Aang, Avatar: The Last Airbender. When I say Avatar, that's the only Avatar I ever talk about.
Yeah.
So leave the Navi out of it.
No, I'm never.
Tone.
You're always involved. Yes.
Julia's comment. Interesting.
We're back, Julia.
Oh yeah. Say hi to Julia, by the way.
Hi,
Julia.
Julia.
Said hi to you.
Pro tip: mix your pumpkin beer with a vanilla porter
Oh,
for
hell
a
yeah.
pumpkin pie ice cream experience.
Oh, hell yeah. What?
No
They have a
kidding.
birch.
Jesus, that sounds amazing.
There's a brewery that has a birch bark porter here that I think has the vanilla in it. We might have to try. I'll have to see if I can do that. That's going to be content, Julia.
We'll have to see.
You are. Hey,
You got to make sure you dedicate that video to Julia.
you just got. I got to have an earpiece with Julia in it, just giving me tips.
right
all
live
day.
From Cincy.
Yeah,
Live from
live
Cincy.
from Cincy.
That's great. No, I think that my problem is that I'm so into Maple Grille's flavors. I'm just starting to kind of work the row here. But I did get this damn good beer from Midland Brewing Company. But I do want to highlight this One Night in Bangkok
yeah.
because you gave me a sippy sip of that. That was really good.
The Bangkok.
The Bangkok.
Oh yeah, the Bangkok.
Yeah, the Bangkok.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
So we still have not found Three Bridges. Is that the rumor?
They're not here.
Three Bridges is not here. I looked multiple times, not
So
here.
They couldn't make it, unfortunately.
So
I guess we'll just have to go to Three Bridges after this.
yes,
Yes.
and
Get
that
my
nerd
nerdy sour.
Yes,
get a nerdy
Yes.
sour. If it maybe that's why they didn't show up, but maybe
I'm
they
okay
ran
with
out.
this.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
We could probably show Dude Pizza Baker.
Now stop. I'm going to have Nom Nom Ninja.
I know.
I'm not going to have any room for pizza.
We can split a like a 12-inch or 10-inch pizza.
We're not putting pineapple on it. are
No,
we?
no. We
Okay,
can.
good.
We'll get
That
just like
sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Tone got.
splitting that?
Tone got 2 different pizzas the last time we were there. So
What'd you get?
They made a mistake.
What'd you get?
that's what he says.
They did. They made a mistake. They said, "You guys want this pizza?" And I said, "Yeah." I'm not going to say no to
Oh.
Brit.
I mean, in that
Oh.
instance, you're an idiot if you do say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Brit brought home this frozen pizza the other day. This California bullshit.
Yeah.
The
Yellow
cauliflower
box.
crust.
No, it's just
Oh.
it's a California, like, you know how they do like the thin crust bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you the box, like I'm looking at the box and I'm already thinking that is not going to feed 2 of us for dinner. Like, what is it? And she made the attempt of it, and then she took 2 bites of it and didn't want it. So,
Right.
but at first I'm looking at this thing, I look at her, I'm like, even if we cut this in half, this is not a full meal. Like, you can't
It's an appetizer.
This is a 1-person treat, not for 2 of us.
Yeah.
It's a snack.
Right. I ended up getting the rest of it anyways. Like I said, she took 2 bites. I was like, no, I don't like it. So, win-win either way. Point of the story is I'm not splitting one of these pizzas with the two of
Well,
you.
we can get 2 pizzas. Dude and I'll split one.
Yeah, Lady in the Tramp.
I'll have
Yeah,
a
we'll-
bite. I'll
we'll-
have one piece and then eat my nom nom.
We'll spit roast a pizza together.
Oh my!
Can we say that?
We can. I guess now we can. Yeah.
Well, if we're talking about pizza.
Hey, but we're pushing the envelope, and that's okay.
Okay. I am an envelope pusher.
Yeah.
She says, Julie says, according to Kraft mac and cheese serving sizes, I am a family of 4.
Can relate. Can relate, Julia.
Yes.
I can relate to this.
So I was talking to her the other day, and I will talk about it more here in the future, but we want to try at least once a year, maybe twice, try to plan an annual thing
With
our
them?
Cincy fruit.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Whether it's down there or up here, I said we could go to Detroit or Grand Rapids, do something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so now that we all can hang and have a good time, you know, I told her, I said, in our area, there's not much. We probably also have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can go somewhere.
We
They
can
can
go
come up here and we'll escort them to the place where we're going to go for the weekend or something.
I mean, Midland's got some great places, but if you want like a lot of things, you kind of have to find a bigger metro area. So hopefully one of the days we can get them to come up and check out at least, you know, like Bryn Star, like the Row over here and things in that nature. But Grand Rapids could be a great spot too. So,
Yeah.
But anyway, so I wanted to
Wait,
got
is
a
Julia
couple of-
counting sips?
yeah, Julia, how about sniffs? Can you see us, Julia? She can't see us.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I can take care of that.
Yeah. I'm sniffing.
I'm going to try to turn one pour into, I don't know, 80 ounces of beer.
yeah.
I'm like the Jesus of beer drinking.
I finally got around to the Oktoberfest from Maple Grille. That's
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, it's nice.
That's nice.
It's that like biscuit cracker maltiness.
Yep.
Yeah.
I told Aaron, I said I need an IV pull right from that spot.
Yeah.
Hey, you weren't here to hear this, but maybe you do or don't know this, but the blueberry they do brew now every year, all year round.
Yeah.
And now, and maybe again he told you this, but they are going to be distributing it now to places in the Tri-Cities.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah, he told me they were looking into like contracting it out. Like they're just trying to find a cost-effective way to get it out to more people. And it's so good. If I saw it on tap somewhere, that'd be the first thing I'd go to.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, and like if they start doing that with other stuff, imagine like you go to Cody's for dinner real quick. You go over there for a burger, and all of a sudden, hey, can I get a caramel apple ale to go with this burger? I mean, I'd be on cloud nine.
I
I'd be
love
like,
the blueberry, but I think the cran apple might be my favorite
cran
of
apple's
them.
really good too. Cran
But
apple's
I
really
mean,
good.
this is like an appetizer. You can have it with your entree,
Yeah.
and you can have it for dessert.
Yeah. Or just whenever.
I want to bathe in it.
What?
I want to bathe in the blueberry.
Oh yeah. He wants a vat of blueberry
I
ale.
want a
A vat of blueberry.
I want to be
ale.
like a Joker in the '89 Batman. You know, falling into like a
Just
vat.
I
No,
thought-
you're not screaming as you're falling. You're like, yes.
Yeah.
I thought the guy from Dune, that guy that just lives in the liquid.
Oh,
yeah.
Skarsgård's
Yeah,
character. Yeah.
Just
It's like
you see him come out. He's got a little. There's just like a snorkel sticking out of the bat, and all of a sudden tone pokes up.
Yeah.
I'm
It's-
totally gonna make that with I'm gonna have a picture of Josh coming out on a vat of blueberry ale.
Why
I'm gonna
did
do
you
that somehow.
summon me?
This vat is ready to be changed. Yeah, it's so good. So, all right. So I got a couple of questions for you guys. Some stuff we can share with everybody. And I think it's relevant since we're here. But this might be difficult, and I understand that. And I also understand this question is something that will probably rotate everybody all the time. What is your current favorite craft beer in the last, like, let's say 3 to 6 months? Not just like right now, like what's out, but like what's something like recently you've just been like, I got to keep buying more of this. I've got mine.
I'll let you guys go first. I'm thinking over.
I'll go first. Shorts, summer heat. That
the
Mexican,
jalapeno or the one with some bite.
Yeah, the Mexican lager with jalapeno and raspberry in it.
It is so
I can't stop drinking that beer.
That's the one. Hey, you guys remember? That's the one I used for those chicken strips I made. Remember the beer batter one? That's the one I used for it.
It's just like the jalapeno flavor that comes in it is so good. The raspberry is like a nice distant accent in it, but it's such a refreshing, crisp, drinkable beer.
Yeah.
I'm on my third 6-pack of it, and I have had to search for it.
Yeah.
It's been a hard find, but every time I see it, I've grabbed another 6-pack of it, and it's been phenomenal.
That's a good one.
That's my beer of summer.
Mad respect.
Beer
on
of
that.
summer 2025 is Summer Heat from Shorts.
Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna say we've been buying a lot of Two Hearted.
Oh hell yeah!
We've been doing. I mean, so a lot more than I thought. Because like when around May is when I went out to Cody's with my buddy, and I was drinking Two Hearted off tap, and then my wife was like, "Hey, They have Two Hearted in cans," and so she started buying 12 packs of them. So now every weekend there's 12 packs of Two Hearted in the fridge.
Oh hell yeah!
And it's just kind of naturally become our beer of the summer. Last year was Power of Love by Shorts, which was really good.
Yep.
I really liked that, but like what's that? The Two Hearted isn't as like sweet. Like it's a little bit like easier to drink, and like the Two Hearted has become like a staple now.
The Power of Love, it's the sweetness that stops you from drinking more.
Yes, you can't do a whole 12 pack.
Two Hearted it's the ABV, but you can at least crawl your way through it.
Yeah, I can make my way through a 6-pack of it.
Yeah, no, that's a solid choice. I think you can't ever go wrong. I know, like a lot of times when I go out to certain locations, and even though they got stuff that kind of come and go, like Timbers, a lot of times I'll just start with a Two Hearted at this point.
Oh yeah,
just kind of get that little buzz before you get your app out. Kind of go with food. I think for me right now, I'm actually kind of in an impasse. I originally said, okay, so both of these are coming from M43, big shock.
From Old Nation.
From Old Nation.
Yep.
I'm a really big fan of the Blueberry M43. It's well known. I've picked up probably, I want to say 3 or 4.
Yep.
I know at least 3-4 packs.
Yep.
Okay. But here's the trouble is that Tranquilis, that Mexican lager is one of my favorite. I love the one, the odds. That one is a great.
Yeah.
Like, I think the beers we're talking about right now would be, I'd say, like a top 3 to 5 right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that Tranquilis Mexican lager style, as much as I love that blueberry, I think at the end of the day, by a skosh, that would be my favorite current beer right now, because a good Mexican lager is just like, I want to like lime. I want to drink it all day. Like on a day like this, like I'm dying for one.
Dude. It's been the summer of Mexican lagers. Honestly,
it really has.
There's been a lot of them.
There's been a lot. It's out of nowhere,
and they have that lime dialed in on that beer. Like it goes so well with the rest of the beer, and you get so much good Mexican lager flavor with it.
Yeah,
and then just that lime's like it's
just
like a French chef's kiss to it.
Yeah, and just like everything with Old Nation, if you don't get it in a certain time frame, that's it.
Yeah,
it comes and goes. A lot of their stuff is seasonal.
Yeah,
and it's frustrating as hell.
Yeah,
because I like to obsess for a small stint, and you're not able to sometimes.
But you're never going to get old beer.
No,
that's the great part
that's
about
a really
that
good point. It's a really good point.
Next season will come around, and you'll be able to get it again, and it'll be fresh, and it'll be delicious. Once these breweries start going, hey, we'll just do this all year because it goes over well. Well, now you have shelf turds that sit there for 9, 10 months.
That's a good
You
point.
get one, and you're like, this isn't as good as
because you don't have that problem when it's seasonal. Everyone's like, shit, I got to go out and buy it now.
Yeah.
And so you're getting them off the shelves real quick, and like you said, they're not sitting there forever.
And I don't know about you guys, but like, I'll buy a lot of it, and I won't get through all of it right away.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy it more having it
than
when I find it somewhere and it's old. I don't know what it is. Like, I did this to myself.
Your fridge is different than their fridge.
Yeah, something. I don't know what's wrong, but yeah, that's the way that works for me.
Yeah, man. I and finding that Tranquilis right now is like, I know a couple places that I can still kind of pick it up. Yeah, and every time I see it, I'm like, I better get more.
Yeah,
I gotta get more.
Yeah,
because otherwise, I don't know when I'll see it again.
Yeah,
So, and then we were talking earlier that I still haven't grabbed a raspberry M43. I haven't seen one yet. Have you seen a raspberry M43?
Not yet. I've seen things, but I haven't seen a raspberry creamsicle IPA.
We sent you out amongst the folks today to find this raspberry M43. You still have not?
I don't know. I have, but in all fairness, I haven't been to like a real beer store since they released it.
That's true.
So
me either.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, we got some places.
We'll see it. Don't worry, you'll get some.
I'll probably buy.
Calm down.
I'm trying.
Relax.
You're gonna buy a whole case of it. I know you are.
I don't know if it can match the blueberry right now.
What did I buy a whole case of when we went? The strawberry?
You bought. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't find that thing to save my life.
Phenomenal.
He signed. Yeah, he went to the bank, got a small loan, and bought a case right from the brewery.
Jeez.
I took a HELOC out. I went to Old Nation and got a case of strawberry M43.
Delicious.
And a 4-pack of that Cake Czar. I think
That's an amazing beer.
we can just
by
go
the
ahead
way.
and say that Old Nation is doing great things right now. Probably doing some of the best things in
They're
the
strong.
state
They're
for a
strong.
brewery of their size.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that's hands down.
Oh, a dark Mexican lager? Come on.
And a green tea wheat beer. I'm a green tea guy. I like to hear that. So Julia's saying Mexican lagers are amazing, but here's a question. Do you prefer them with or without
Ooh.
a lime?
Oh.
If they
Ooh.
do them right, I don't got to worry about doing
Yeah,
the lime
that's a
myself.
valid point.
Yeah.
I don't.
I want that lime flavor in my Mexican lager. I
Infused
think
into it
just-
from the get, not have to add it in.
Yeah, it's probably the gringo in me, but you know.
I don't like beers like Corona because to me they're very skunky, the old adage. And if you got to add a lime to it, that's so it's drinkable.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy the lime, but make it that the beer is, if it's a Mexican lager without a lime, still drinkable.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not in there, I'll still drink it, and I'll still love it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I shouldn't have to add the lime.
Right.
If it should be made that way with the lime.
but push come to shove, if there's two sitting on a shelf, not the other one, and one has lime and the other doesn't, I'll probably go with lime first.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's
I'd agree with that. All right, so I do want to ask, and I feel like we've kind of talked about this, but we're kind of into it now. I already know my answer to this question, but what is your guys' favorite season of beer?
Oh, like our favorites, like all year, like which one of our seasons and which beer it is?
Yes, like
Okay.
what's your favorite? Because there's different beers that are going to come through in those seasons.
Yep.
But what is your definitive
Holy
favorite
crap.
season? If you can think about that,
That's
it can be a little tricky because some places don't really kind of abide by those rules. But I'd say a good handful do.
Yeah. That's an excellent question.
there are some really good ones in the fall, but I think summer is pretty much because I'm always outside drinking outside.
Yeah.
That's where all my activities are. That's where I'm usually mostly drinking is when I'm outside. So it's usually always the summer or the spring or whatever is there. That's what I usually. But even though I do love the fall assortment,
Right.
But like, it's just being outside. That's how I think of Michigan. You're outside. You're up north. You're on the west side of the state. You're just enjoying Michigan. You're outside. It's hot. You're drinking a nice summer beer. That's probably the season I will be towards.
Yeah. There's a lot of good seasonal beers. Oktoberfest stands out into my mind, but I think where I have to go with it is come late January, February.
Oh.
We're looking to get out of winter, and we get this dark Czech lagers that come in. It's just that the malty dark. It's crisp. You can drink a lot of them.
Mhm.
I just get so much flavor out of them. Griffin Claw does a really good one. Old Nation again does a really good one. I can't get enough of those ones that time of year, and I look forward to it all the time.
And it makes sense because that time of year is so fucking because it's February, and you need something to kind of give you that life, like finally it's something to look forward to because this time of year. Honestly, God, everyone that's lived in Michigan, unless you're into like snowmobiling, which is fine. January, February is always just kind of like, this sucks.
It's a slog.
Yeah. It's slow.
Gray skies and just blah. You need something to fill you with joy.
It's the slowest time of year.
Yes. Yeah.
And you get these amazing beers to kind of help you get through it.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Yeah. That's I guess I'm not surprised to hear that out of you. I always thought, honestly, winter anyways was your favorite, but Christmas time usually. But mine is most definitely, I think, dude, yours makes sense as well. You get really excited about the summer beers. I think, no surprise, mine is definitely fall time.
Yeah.
I love, again, it's driving the Oktoberfest, and then I'm a basic B. I love being a pumpkin slut. It is my time of the year soon. My Uggs are ready, just knocking on the door. I'm ready to go for some pumpkin beers. I want to enjoy, this season, those flavors. I love pumpkin spice, so it is definitely my favorite run to look forward to when it comes to beers. And again, thankfully to Maple Grille already doing an Oktoberfest for this event.
Oh, that's
they're
phenomenal.
already starting out the season
Yeah.
strong for us, right? But I'm just thinking of the other like breweries that do them well, and they're coming, they're down the road here, so it's really exciting. I can't wait. But yeah, fall time for me, hands down.
Dang.
Thank you.
Damn.
We just got Tone got tickets.
Just got a bunch of tickets.
The ticket hoarder just got some tickets.
Listen, man.
He said he's going to be chill this year. Yeah, once we get done being live, it's going to be on and popping.
It's fine.
I'll take
It's
6
fine.
on pump 2.
San Miguel, C says, San Miguel is my go-to beer, but in summer, like a good cider. Ciders are great because they're so light in the summer.
light
That's a
and
great,
smooth and crisp.
Great
we
point.
were
I
just
love-
talking about how it's never really on my radar, but every time like we have one,
Yeah.
we enjoy it.
You just
know what
realize that,
mean?
man, I
Like,
do appreciate these.
Yeah.
But like, I've never walked into a store
Yeah.
going, I gotta grab some cider.
Right.
It's always craft stuff or whatever. But then there's so many hands here, I'm like, oh, okay. And then I drink. I'm just like, you know what?
Yeah. And I mean, Michigan, we got a lot of apples.
A lot of them.
We got a lot
of cider.
Yeah, we got a lot of like apple orchards
Hold
and
your
stuff.
tongue. We got a lot of those probably.
And
too.
holy crap, like they do some really awesome ciders up here. So we're pretty lucky in that aspect.
We're living good in the Ciderville, hands down. Julia says spring and box season is our fave, but it might be mostly a Cincinnati thing, and it could be because
Bachfest.
yeah, I know, and like you wouldn't think it like 5 hours away, but the weather is most definitely a huge difference down there between the two. So, we don't have any seasons like that around here. I can tell you that. I do got one of those awesome stickers. As you can see right here.
Yeah, he
Great
does.
Beer
Yeah,
Festival
yeah.
sticker right
We
there.
got to make it down to Bachfest.
When
we
is
got to.
Bachfest then?
The spring. She literally just said the spring.
Cool. Anyway, so I know they got Oktoberfest soon. I know we couldn't make that, which sucks. But Bachfest we good. So you don't have that over there.
Bring that up too, because I want to speak on that, on what Julia said. Yeah. So what's weird here is too, it's like, yeah, we have tickets, and also like we don't have a lot of brewery representatives at our beer fest.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, like when we go to 450 North, all the breweries, it's all those guys bringing their beer to the beer fest. You can talk to them about it. They explain it. They can tell you the process. It's a really cool experience. So I don't know if it's just like the market size of this beer fest, maybe that is not like on the radar of some of the breweries kind of thing. But we got like Maple Grille.
Yeah.
We got Beer to Mac. You got like the smaller ones.
We got some
They
great
bring
locals.
their own stuff, which is cool. But yeah, we have tickets. We're rationed. We're a communist beer
They
fest.
keep us in check here.
We stand in the beer line.
Well, and after
in Tone, when Tone gets out of hand,
It's all because of Tone. We have these rules.
no beer for you. They take the beer away.
After year one, they were like, you know what? They saw Tone. They're like, you know what? We got to change
Listen,
things up,
yeah.
guys.
last year might have just been just a different year for me.
Yeah, we'll see what
I was
happens
having
here
a good
after
time.
5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was having a great time. I'll tell you that. Now,
We all were. You weren't alone, bro.
so we now know early March for Bachfest because I was told it's springtime for Bachfest.
First
so
weekend in March.
There we go. First weekend of March. So maybe we'll have to look at the calendars for next year.
Yeah,
and then-
Tone's busy, so we probably can't do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is.
No, I'm busy pretty consistently, but I would make time for Cincinnati Bachfest for sure. So no, I'm definitely down. Let's see. Let's see. I love some of the pubs around here. Yeah, and you're in the UK, so when you talk pub, you get legitimate pubs,
See,
by
man,
the
like
way.
when he says that, when he says pub, like I know he's talking about like a legit
A
pub.
legit-
like
yeah,
like
legit
that's going to be
experience,
a legit pub.
Yeah, that's going to be a legit experience. Ours are around here. We've got some pretty decent ones around here, I feel like, as well, too. Listen, the new rule is not my fault. I was supporting my friends.
It's
I
his
was,
fault.
Julia, they have to change it every year because of him. He's like the guy they bring in, like, hey, break our system so we have to fix shit. That's what
Right.
they bring him here
to the
for.
point that Ed definitely also made a joke about it.
Yeah,
So,
see, when Ed knows,
What did he
Yeah.
make a
They
joke
all-
about?
about me last year.
Running up and down the corridor?
I was just helping the guys.
Come get the beer. It's like a V5
I was. Hey, they wanted the kegs emptied a little bit, and I'm just
Yeah.
trying to promote.
I mean,
Trying
you
to
are
promote.
fanboy Tone.
Yeah,
yeah, we got
Yeah.
like I told you, man, we are the number 4 podcast in the 48638 zip code. We
Oh,
are
right.
kind of a big deal.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we are. Well, I know we want to try and get Matt on here. I just did see him walk this way. We can grab him.
He's
if you
coming
want.
back right now.
Grab him. See, throw up a 5 minutes. See if we can get a 5 minutes out of him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up the beat. Yeah, dude. Everybody thinks you're looking at them.
Matt.
Yeah. See, I'll throw up the BRB. We'll get set here. We'll be back in just a brief moment. See you shortly.
There you go.
All right. We are back, hopefully, probably for the final time, so we can enjoy some of this event, right?
Yeah, we got to get back. I mean, I know it's going to be hard to live up to your experience last year. I don't know if we'll get to that level of fun, but we do want to get around and try out some of these beers.
Yeah, we do. But before that, we have a special, very excited, very special guest here sitting with us right now. The man, the myth, the legend. Go ahead and tell everybody who you are.
My name is Matt. I am one half of the Morning After with Matt and Adam on Z93 here in Saginaw. If you're in the area on your radio dial, that's 93.3. If you're not, we're on the website, the rock station, z93.com. We have our own app. We're on your smart speaker. We're on iHeart. You can listen to us anywhere, everywhere. We've got a podcast of all what we think is the best stuff, so you can listen that way too. But, people around here know me, I guess.
Yes, I would say so. And a lot of people are big fans. You're face of a lot of things around here for us. And
yeah, that's for sure.
Originally started just as music, and now you're the face for like events and really for Z93 in general. So
yeah, I have the chance to do a lot of stuff. It's a lot of. I mean, this is my 4th year being at the Great Lakes Beer Festival, being the host for this, so it's pretty fun.
That's great. Now, do you get a chance to kind of dial it back at some point and enjoy some of the last twilight hour of it? Or?
The last couple of years, I may have had a couple, towards the end, sampled a couple here and there, or I'll go home with I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but as they're packing up, there'll be cans left over. They'll just hand me, and I'll put them in a backpack and leave.
There you go.
It's good to be the MC, I guess.
Awesome. Now, have you noticed? Observationally, over the last few years, is it regrowing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, I don't know specific numbers. I mean, obviously, when the concourse is shoulder to shoulder, and it's tough to kind of push your way through. And I haven't been upstairs, so I don't know what the VIP situation is like. But if it wasn't growing, they wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So it's got to be growing. I mean, it's cool to see more food trucks here this year. And obviously, the amount of breweries they have here is just absolutely insane. So it's cool to have that. I don't know honestly, I don't know how much bigger it could get. You know what I mean? With you don't want people being uncomfortable with how many people are here. So, but I think it's growing.
Yeah, seems to look like it. We were commenting earlier when we sat down with Ed. Just seemed like that earlier in the day compared to last year, it peaked right away. Concourse was full. I feel like last year it built up to that in the second hour.
Yeah.
Whereas this year, right after open, VIPs were. I'm like, holy smokes, a lot of people kind of early on. It's kind of wild to see.
Yeah, I think I would agree with that. That the amount of people that were here early was surprising. I mean, I came in a little bit after gates opened, and there was already a decent crowd here, and then it filled up pretty quick.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure you probably do a lot of events around the area, and you come out here and you do this. Earlier this week, you've been doing the cheeseburger festival.
Yep.
When you're doing an event like this, what do you enjoy about emceeing something like this compared to the other events that you do?
I mean, any event, it doesn't matter if it's just emceeing or if I'm just doing an appearance or whatever. The coolest thing is just having people come up. Just for you guys, I'm sure it's cool if somebody randomly comes up to you and says that they watch what you do, watch your stream, watch the podcast, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just before I came over here, I had a guy stop me and was, I listen to the show every day. Can I get a photo? My buddy HVAC Blake's going to be bummed that I met you because he was asking me if you met me yet and all this stuff. So that's always cool because, you probably know, you do this. I mean, for you guys, it's a labor of love. For me, it's a job.
Mm-hmm.
But you always hope that people dig what you're doing and you want to meet those people that like it because if you don't meet those people, you're like, I'm doing something wrong or it sucks or whatever. Right. So that's always my favorite part is just getting to meet all sorts of different people. I mean, it's cool that it's a beer festival and I jump on the mic a few times and all that stuff. That's always good and fun. But to get to meet people I don't normally meet or people that I've seen. I mean, there's a lot of people that I see only at this event.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always cool. I remember faces of people that I've seen here multiple times or people that hear about it on the show or won tickets from us in the past and bought tickets after they won tickets from us. I've seen a few of those people. So that's always cool. But listen, man, if my gig for the day is jumping on a mic a few times and getting to sample beer and they're gonna pay me a few bucks for it, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, man. It's a sweet gig if you can get it.
That's a great afternoon, even if it's on on top of the sun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit muggy out there, that's for sure. That's not ideal. One of the benefits of being the MC is getting to park the truck on the concourse. So if I need to sneak away and turn the AC on, I can, which I've done a couple of times. But also, I just Pro tip: if you just walk places like you're supposed to be there, they don't stop you. So,
Yeah.
like if you want to go upstairs, just like walk in like you own the place. No, they'll stop you.
But that's a testament to like the quality of like hosting an event like this at this place. You're not outside on the pavement.
Oh,
the sun
yeah.
beating. You come in the concourse, and
Yeah.
some years there's a nice breeze coming
Right.
through. But even then, at least you're shaded.
Yeah, I have been at hundreds of Loons games on days where it's miserably hot. I've been early in the season when it's like 40 degrees,
Yeah.
and they close this all down and turn on the heaters.
Oh,
This is
man.
an incredible venue. I just talked to somebody today at Cheeseburger, and he had gone to a game in Lansing, and I said, listen, man, this is one of the best minor league ballparks
Yeah.
you're going to ever experience, and we have it right here in Midland. And to get to do an event like this here is incredible. I spend a lot of my time here in the summer, so to get to come here on a Saturday and hang out, and it's a good spot for it. Yeah, and getting a little bit of a breeze through here is nice.
Now, for the people that don't know, there's a running count you do every year for. I know I asked you earlier, but I always got to get the update.
Yep.
I don't know if I've seen it recently on Facebook, but where are we at for Brock count this year?
What are we at? We're at 18. I don't know how long I've been doing it. Everybody asks where it started. It started just I came here once and had a couple of bratwursts, started counting them. It's nothing more than that. And then we got our own bratwurst, and that became a whole thing. So I mean, I will say this. There have been times where I wanted to stop it because Dow Diamond has so many like great concessions. I would love to have something else, but I keep doing the brat count. It's fun. We almost had our brat in here at one point, and then COVID hit and it didn't happen, so that was a bummer. But so yeah, it's ballpark brats. I've had 18 this season. I go for a 2 brat average. There was one year where I was doing a golf league, and I had a lost ball count and a brat count, and the lost ball count was like 4 ahead of the brat count. So to tie them up at the end of the season,
I remember that.
I did 4 brats in one night. My buddy Tony is here at the event. He was with me.
Gosh.
3 was okay. 3 I was fine. 4 I was miserable.
That's a lot, dude.
It was,
That's
and there'll be days where I'll get here an hour early and I'll knock them both down right away because I didn't eat lunch or something. And people come in. People want to buy them for me, which is cool. But I can't. There was one year where the guy was here at the game that I was going to do my 20th, I think, and made it a point use this $10 for your 20th. But yeah, I'm good for 2 a game.
Man, you've made it when they're like, I'm not buying you a beer. I'm
Yeah.
buying you brats.
Yeah, right. Yeah, any more than that, I'm gonna have to do. Years ago, I had to stop accepting all the free beers because that became a problem in my late 20s, early 30s. I'm gonna have to start doing that with bratwurst here pretty soon. Just start turning them down.
Any secret snaps yet today?
Yeah, one, at least one, possibly 2. A lot more. Now people actually ask to take a picture with me, which is cool.
Yeah.
I would much rather have that than people doing the stealth thing. Because for a long time, it was they wouldn't even come up and say hi. They would just take a photo.
Oh, jeez.
And it's funny. It's fun at big events where they get them at here. I always stand if I'm at a Loons game. You'll always find me. I've got a table down the third base line. I'm always there. You'll get them from across the ballpark where they'll spot me. Same thing at a Spirit game. They'll get across the rink.
Yeah.
Concerts.
I love the Spirit game ones.
Concerts. They've done it across the venue.
Yeah.
They start doing it in the bathroom. That's when it's weird, right?
I went to
No.
I went to AC/DC earlier this year, and it was the end of the show. Everybody was piling out, and I went with Dylan Clark, the voice of the Saginaw Spirit, and I was like, "Hey man, I got to take a whiz before we go." And this guy came up to me and he goes, "Man, it'd be weird to do a stealth snap right here, wouldn't it?" I said, "Yes, please don't do that." He didn't. He laughed. He's like, "I wouldn't do that."
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
it's been. There was one where it was me walking my dog in the neighborhood. That was
that's
there was
weird.
there was
That's
a
weird.
landscape company that was there. They spotted me, and it was I had my hood up and didn't just walking the dog, nothing, whatever. And that was a little weird, but yeah. So
Yeah, when you kind of get into the home area, that's really
yeah, I
he's
had to tell somebody. Somebody made a comment one day. They're like, "Yeah, my buddy, my coworker lives in your neighborhood, so I know where you live." And I was like, "Don't ever say that to somebody. That's
so
not
a
okay.
good-
That's not me trying to be oh, I'm a celebrity, because I'm not. I'm a local radio dude. I don't care. And I park the station truck at my house and whatever. But just don't. It doesn't matter who you are. Don't tell.
Don't say that.
Don't tell
Yeah.
someone you know where they live.
Right.
That's not okay.
No, that is definitely not okay. Well, I know you probably got to get moving. I think we're going to probably cut soon, but
Yeah, for sure.
I know we saw that you guys were a sponsor, and is this your first year sponsoring? Have you guys been sponsoring?
We've always been
Okay.
been a sponsor of it. I don't. They came to us I think through our relationship with the Great Lakes Loons, and we do a lot with the Loons. So I think the first year they came, they needed an MC, and so we did that, and we've been back ever since. So
That's awesome. Yeah, it seems like there's some great sponsors again this year. It's just we thank everybody for being involved any way they can to be able to help support this. It's awesome. no, we appreciate you being able to sit down, you being here. If you want, like what's big events going on soon here with Z93 and things you're doing? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, we're stuff's winding down now that summer's over. A couple of still Soaring Eagle shows. I'll be out next Saturday at Creed at the Soaring Eagle, so we'll be there for that. We'll be at I won't be at Five Finger. I'll be gone for that, but I will be at 3 Days Grace September 19th.
Nice.
So yeah, once we get out of summer, things slow down a little bit, but we'll get into Saginaw Spirit Hockey. We do a bowling league at Washington Lanes in Bay City, so we're bringing that back. I think sign up for that starts next Friday, so I'll be out at Washington Lanes every Tuesday. I'm out everywhere, man. I mean, it's.
I don't know. Do you sleep?
I just got back from vacation, and I was telling my buddy earlier. I think Thursday night I went to sleep at like 8:30 in the camper, and I woke up at like my normal time of 3 o'clock, 3:30. Was wide awake, and then slept again for another 5 or 6 hours. I slept for like 10 hours total.
Oh, wow.
But I'm good for 5 hours almost every night. It's so it catches up to me, and it hit me hard during the vacation. So hopefully a little bit more rested, but it doesn't get easy waking up at 3:30 in the morning. That's for sure.
I can't even compute that. I don't even know if I fall asleep sometimes by then.
Yeah, on the weekends every once in a while I'm good to stay up till midnight or 1, and it totally screws me up to try and turn around on Monday and wake up at 3:30. But you never get. That's the one thing. I mean, doing mornings is you never get used to it. It never becomes fun. You never enjoy it. Like it sucks.
Well, hey, we appreciate what you guys do because the drive to work is always fun, and you do, man. You guys entertain people. It's a great show in the morning.
Thanks, man.
And we love what you guys do.
We appreciate it, man. It's going to work in the morning sucks.
It does,
and we don't want to be. We want to be a break from the dreary morning drive and being tired and miserable and going to a job that you hate.
Yeah.
We don't ever want to be like, this sucks for us too. Like we just want to have a good time, man. I think we do that.
You guys do it for sure, man.
You really do. I mean, ever since the morning after kicked off, it was like you and Adam just had like instant chemistry too. Like there's just something about the two of you. Is he even here today? He didn't come.
No, he's never done anything.
Yeah,
he doesn't do stuff.
Yeah, I didn't think he did that at all. He did it all. He's eating either bananas or chicken strips or something. So. Yeah. But no, we appreciate what you guys do. We love that you're involved here because, I mean, honestly, if this event was going on and you guys weren't involved, it wouldn't feel like a real tri-state.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'd be upset if we weren't here. I'd be bummed if we weren't a part of it. And they always invite us back. So I'm sure they'll do it again next year, and I'm sure we'll be back next year.
Yeah, and maybe the chili cook-off sometime again.
Yep. Yeah,
awesome.
It was awesome too.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, Matt.
Thank you for sure. With us. Thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely. We're gonna throw up the video of the BRB. We're gonna probably take a couple more minutes and set ourselves, maybe grab another beer, and then we'll kind of bring it home with everybody. So we'll see you shortly. All right, we are back once again, everybody. We are back. Yes, we are back.
We are back.
Thank you again to Matt from Z93. If you're around here, you listen to the radio, you know who he is. If you don't, check him out sometime. We're big fans of the morning after. My father had a morning show on the way to work growing up.
Yep.
We've got ours as well, too, and he's been great for doing a lot of things around the area, helping out events, getting music stuff here, all kinds of great stuff. So thank you again, Z93, for sponsoring and have Matt involved. Josh is back, half-ass beer.
Look at him. Look at what he's doing.
He is eating, as I call them, the diapers from Nom Nom Ninja. Tell us what you are snacking on right now, sir.
Ugh. I'm snacking on a steak hibachi wrap.
Oh, man.
We got steak. We got fried rice. We got carrots, peas, and these little crunchy straw things. Don't know what they're called.
Chow mein.
Chow mein.
Oh,
Chow mein
hell yeah.
noodles.
We got some yum sauce. And that was like the size of my forearm when I
dude.
started.
Yeah,
But-
you're done.
I might be done. I don't know. I could probably use a nap after this, but it's so delicious.
Yeah.
I can't stop eating
It's
it.
so fucking good. It's
Jealous.
so good, dude.
I might, I don't know. I'm torn right now because we're getting late in the day. I want to drink some more. Kevin Owens is out there. That's interesting. And then I want to hit up, kind of want Nom Nom Ninja, but I'm also like, I could probably be comfortable getting another brat from the Bavarian.
Well, you know, Ed mentioned the chicken tenders.
He
and
did
it's
say the
like,
chicken tendies
man,
were really good there, too.
I might have to
so-
get tenders and a nom nom for the road, you know, because why not?
Man, that's,
Fuck the road. Get one right now.
I know. I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, I'll get a nom nom for here and then one for the road.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea to get some more food. So that's my goal. And we've been having people dropping tickets off to us.
Dude, that's been the best part. Walking through and some old couple was like, "Hey, here you go, dude." And I was like, "That's the nicest thing
Yeah,
ever."
here you go, dude. 79. Have these tickets.
They didn't say that, but I mean, I'll assume that. I'll just pretend they did.
We've done an awful job of writing the will for our children, but have these tickets.
If our demographic hit that high up, I'd be like, "That's hot, dude."
Right. I keep telling everybody right now, this is soup pants weather. If you don't know what that is, it's basically somebody took chicken noodle soup or chicken dumplings and poured them down your pants. That's how I feel right now. It's perpetually like I'm like one sweat.
Tell me you didn't wear Gold Bond without telling me you didn't put Gold Bond on your shorts, man.
I normally
Whoa.
will.
Whoa. You
What?
guys got to get buck naked boxer briefs from Duluth Trading Company. You'll never have to worry about powdering your shit ever again.
Dude,
Is
It's
that
the,
real?
you don't understand.
and I work in the
You
heat
don't understand.
actively.
I sweat more than you ever
Actively.
will in your entire life
Like-
in one day. I just, dude, it's like Niagara Falls off all sides. I walk out to the mailbox in February and I am a sweaty mess, bro. Trust me, I need Gold Bond no matter
You're
what. I'm
waddling back up the driveway like
chafed
what the-
up.
He's like,
It's all chafed up in February.
Danny DeVito's out front, kids. Look, here comes Kevin Owens, everybody.
Looking good.
Oh,
Sorry,
nope,
sorry.
he's not coming. Damn.
No.
I don't like Kevin Owens anyway.
Oh, shut up.
Damn.
Shut up. with
Tone
that
knows
shit.
this.
Yeah, shut up. Nobody cares. So it's been a great day so far. Clearly, we appreciate everybody that's kind of been in and out and hanging out. I know it's tough. I know in the middle of a Saturday, but if you know folks out there that like this sort of stuff, aren't able to come to these sort of things, please share this with them. You can check it out, of course, Evergreen after we're done being live as well. But somebody wants to come check it out. Let's kind of include them too. So we'd love to see more people come year over year like we have been. I know we've got some friends here that because of our word of mouth that have showed up this year, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And there's hotels around here, so you can literally all kinds of things before, after, and also sleep near.
Yeah, I mean, you
yeah.
can seriously hit the Commons right over here, and there's a Fairfield. I mean, there's places to stay. I mean, it's
Yeah, there's
much to
two
do here.
hotels right within walking distance
Yeah.
when I'm not spitting everywhere.
There is.
But you got the Fairfield, which we stayed there last year,
Yep.
which is really nice. And
Yep.
then I got a room tonight at the H Hotel,
oh,
which
that's
is a little bit further down.
a nice restaurant tied to that one
Yeah,
too.
it's a pretty nice. I
Yeah.
got club level. So
Oh,
breakfast is included tomorrow morning.
Oh, the breakfast, huh?
Yeah, I
Can get you a
know.
little bagel,
So,
maybe some
little bagel
maybe
and cream
some,
cheese, little bagel and cream cheese.
yeah, maybe some scrambled eggs, maybe
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe.
pancakes.
Bacon. Maybe they have croissants. down there.
croissants.
Croissants.
Man,
I love
It is Midland. It is the H Hotel.
man.
Maybe a little quiche.
Oh man.
Maybe some eggs Benny.
Hey, quiche,
Hey.
quiche don't get the love.
Was this Air Margaritaville? Air Margaritaville?
We got-
Oh shit! Yeah.
We got to talk about hollandaise sauce. We're going to be talking about
Oh,
breakfast.
Yeah. I think that's fair. That is a massive staple at this point for many breakfasts that I have.
Yeah.
And the worst thing that can ever happen is if somebody doesn't have a good one. because it ruins your entire meal.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
I don't even think he can hear you.
I can't because he's not mouthing into the microphone.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
There he is. I can hear him.
Haagen-Dazs sauce.
Oh, Haagen-Dazs sauce. Don't know what that is.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
I know Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Jesus. Okay.
But no, we seriously do appreciate everyone. First of all, Aaron from Maple Grille for hanging out. Ed, the mastermind, hanging out. Matt from Z93, and then obviously Josh hanging out with us here today. I mean, it's been a blast. This is one of those experiences that, for a while, the Comic-Con was our big event, and we had a lot of fun there. But now being able to be a part of this, something that all three of us are like genuinely into and that enjoy coming to. It's been a really, really good experience. And we're going to take what we learned from this and we'll apply it going forward and hopefully make an even better experience the next time we have the opportunity to do this. But this has been a lot of fun, man. I mean, again, this just shows you how much of I know Ed is very modest about it. This guy, right? Yeah, he's over here. That's him right there. There he is. He's very modest about it, but he does put together a hell of an event.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been a great experience. And as you can hear in the background, Air Margarita is kicking in. The music's hyped up. We're in the last 2 hours of the event. And this is where Tone will end up making an ass of himself once we cut.
I'm fine.
Listen,
sure
I don't go to a lot of, I go to some events. We get out a little bit.
Yeah.
But this one,
it's like
hands down, takes the cake.
It's our Daytona 500 Super Bowl event.
Yes.
It's the big event.
That's a good way of looking. It's like
you can not be a beer drinker, and you can come here with beer drinkers and have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's great.
Yeah. There's a lot for everything. If you DD, there's ticket bundles. There's all kinds of different things.
Yeah, they reward DDs.
Yeah. So hey, find somebody that doesn't drink if you need to. Have them drive you. Get out here. Have a good time. Local events like this, we have some great things that can happen locally, but some of these are extra special because it's not something you see a lot of, and we're fortunate to have here. And at a great venue, for hell's sake.
Yeah.
Can't beat Dow Diamond. So thank you to Dow Diamond for that as well too. But I think that's.
I just see lips moving right now.
It's really loud. It's really loud.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good.
The Oktoberfest. What's this?
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, here we go.
Hey!
Yep.
Hey!
Now that's
a damn
also
good
delicious.
beer.
That's a great beer.
That might be a goddamn good beer.
That's a great beer. Oh, we got some Julie out here. So speaking of breakfast, Dippa Josh had Waffle House for breakfast. It was wonderful.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
No.
They're hash browns.
Controversial. That's
Waffle
weird.
House hash browns. Like what's the band? Want You Smothered, Want You Covered, like my Waffle House hash browns. The Bad Touch.
Oh,
What's that band? Bloodhound Gang.
Bloodhound
Gang.
Yeah.
Waffle House's hash browns are solid.
Yeah.
I don't really eat at places where the kitchen's in the bathroom, so that's kind of where I draw that
Come
line.
on.
That's where I
Waffle
draw
House
that
is
line.
going to sue us.
You're
Knock it
a
off.
Power Man 5000 guy. I'm a Kid Rock guy, so I like going to
you can
Waffle House.
Bow out of bow off my podcast.
Yeah. Only God knows why I'm shitting my brains out from this Waffle House.
Exactly. Walk out with a black eye, probably.
We're gonna hear
It tastes
from-
good going in though.
We're going to hear from the Waffle House legal department by
Yeah.
Tuesday this week.
Shit, they don't have I don't think they even have paper
Oh,
in their store.
they're
Now,
They're
Ed
gonna-
Tone's daring them now.
They're
Even
going to
better.
roll up in a 15-passenger van and just whoop the shit out of us when we walk out of here.
I better make sure our LLC is up to date.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be a bunch of people with chairs to hit you with, dude, and spatulas. They just start beating the shit out of you.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. No, actually, everybody don't eat there. So Julia says, promote local, support local, drink local. Absolutely,
Hell
that is
yeah.
a mantra.
Preach.
Yes.
that we really, really take into.
Speaking of that, Three Bridges, they're not here, but shout out to them,
Yeah.
right? Midland Brewing Company, Tri-City Brewing Company, Maple Grill.
Loggers.
We got a
yeah.
lot. Loggers Brewing Company, they're here.
Is Oracle?
Oracle's not here.
No.
By George from Unising, they're not local to us, but they're a smaller brewery. Unicorn Piss was really delicious.
Yep.
There's just a lot of small breweries here that brew really good beer that, if you can't get it here and you're in their area, stop in and just give them that support.
Right, because you can enjoy the things that you like that are the normal breweries you can walk in and find anywhere, whether it's a Meijer, a liquor store, or even on tap somewhere, right? But when you come to a place like this, you're getting to try and experience stuff from people that put a lot of labor to love. They're smaller, and you can tell not only by the demeanor but the flavor of the beers that you're drinking. But we want these. That's why I really like this this venue or this event, is because you can tell and feel those are the people that they're trying to also uplift as well too.
Yeah.
Because some of these events, it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah. That's you come to these things to find something weird.
Yep.
Find something unique.
Yep.
And find something small.
Right.
Because it's the little breweries that are really trying to make a name for themselves.
That are taking
that
chances.
are pouring their blood, sweat, and tears in what they do.
Literally.
And making really damn
And
good beer.
and they'll take chances on stuff because they want to try something that somebody else isn't willing to try.
Yeah.
They want to try something that's going to put them on the map, and you never know what you're going to come across here.
And just like that By George Brewing over there with the unicorn piss, like there was a guy over there genuinely having the time of his life, buying a T-shirt, getting a picture taken with those guys, just all based off the name of the beer, how good the beer was, and it's just like, that's awesome.
And that's why they're going to come back every year.
Oh, yeah.
They have one experience like
Definitely.
that with one customer, one person, and they're going to be like, man, we got to keep doing it. That's all the motivation you need.
And I gotta say this too, like they brought merch with them, and they're selling.
That's awesome.
Merch.
That's awesome.
Like if you're a brewery at an event, bring some merch.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be a lot. Just bring your hitters.
And and for a small brewery, that can be risky if you buy a bunch of merch and you don't have it to sell. I mean, that's but I mean, if you bring it and nobody else, I mean, I'm not saying other people haven't, but I mean, if you have something there and you have something that people like to drink, they'd be like, oh, I'm going to buy that shirt.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I want to support that brewery every way I can.
Yes. Yeah, it's just just a little more I can do for you for coming here all the way from Unising.
Yeah, to deliver this amazing beer.
Right.
I'm going to buy whatever you're selling.
Yeah, okay, you're coming here. I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to do a little extra for you guys. And that's just, it's really cool to see that whole thing unfold.
Yeah.
His friend's like, oh, I'm sorry that they're holding you up. I'm like, no, man, he's enjoying what they're doing here.
Yeah.
He's enjoying this event. Like, I'm loving watching
Yeah.
this unfold
No,
in front of
that's
me.
amazing. And those are those experiences that make events like this so beneficial to everybody.
Yes.
Not just like the big wigs. Anybody that comes in, you can have a moment like that and be like, shit, we're doing something right. We got to keep doing this.
Yep.
I agree.
Yep, hands down. Hands down, I think that's a great way to stop it there. We just really excited, really appreciate being involved, being here. And even if we weren't here doing what we're doing now, we would be here as just patrons enjoying the time because this is a fun time to do this. So, great time of year. It is ungodly hot, and that's perfectly fine
But it's worth it.
But it's
worth it for sure.
That's the point.
It's a great experience. It's a lot of fun being here with you guys, being here with these people. Everyone's having a good time. It's an amazing experience. And again, we just want to thank Ed and everybody else involved that we really appreciate this opportunity to be able to bring the Great Lakes Beer Festival to you at home. If you're not able to be here, or if you're not from here locally, that's why we like doing these things, to just show you what's going on around mid-Michigan and give you every incentive to come out and experience what they got going on here.
Yes.
Definitely.
And lastly, a couple things, just some housekeeping things. Make sure to follow Half-Ass Beer Review, Banter and Babble on all socials. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out, especially on YouTube. We got a big announcement coming this week after the Great Lakes Beer Festival has settled down. We're going to announce something here early this week. We're really excited that we've been working on for about 3 or 4 years probably. So look out for that. We're excited to get on social media. Keep your eyes open for that announcement. But other than that, yes, thank you for allowing us to be involved here, us to be able to do this and come together. We're all busy these days, but man, oh man, there's nothing better than carving out time in the calendar for the Great Lakes Beer Festival. So whether it's the chili event coming up as well too, or later, in the year for any other thing that pops up, we're ready to be there and have a good time with it. So what do you think?
Yeah.
It's okay to leave?
I didn't hear anything you said, but
awesome.
I'm pumped about all of it. I love doing all this stuff with you guys. I love this event.
Yes.
And I don't even know if I'm hitting close to the nail on the head, but hey,
you nailed it.
Get here next year.
You're doing a great job, and hopefully we can get our Cincinnati friends up here next year.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
All-Stars. That'd be an all-star get-together.
There you go.
That'd be pretty dope. All right, guys and gals, that's going to do it for today's stream. Again, appreciate everyone that hung out on YouTube and Twitch. The support is amazing. I hope you all were able to see what kind of an event that's going on here in Midland, Michigan. It is definitely worth the trip up. It's a great town, a great venue, and full of a lot. It's put together with a lot of love. So thanks again for tuning in. For Fanboy Tone, Josh from Half-Ass Beer Review, I'm the Dude 79. I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. We will see you soon. Good night, everybody.
Hell yeah.